Good guy, are you zoning out?
It's nothing. Hurry up and eat.
That was the plan.
Is that right? What's wrong with me? Shit. My body still feels sluggish. Those wounds Phantom gave me just aren't feeling right. Looks like my wounds have healed, and the bones reconnected. The hell was that?
Meow, meow, meow! Good guy, you're covered in blood!
Hey, are you all right?
Don't touch me! Wait, your bullet.
How do you know my name? Huh? Are you Ragnar the Blood Edge?
What? Why do I know who you are? Why? From where? Get out of my way!
Hey, wait!
I said don't touch me!
Wait! Good guy, wait! You're all wobbly! Meow!
Don't follow me, Tao! Shit. What the hell's going on? This is bad. Think. What kind of attack was it? This is a slashing wound. Shit. I don't understand.
Magic attacks also cause scarring of the soul. Especially in your case, the Azure Grimoire will remember those wounds, transcending even phenomena intervention. It's the same as with injuries sustained from a Nox Nectaris. I'm sure you can recall those wounds.
Like the time with Nirvana and that masked dick.
Remember what Jubei said.
Don't think of the Azure Grimoire as your own power, right?
Something worth thinking about. If corrosion of the Azure Grimoire continues at this rate, it could cause ruptures of other phenomena as well. You'd better be careful.
These wounds. These are the same wounds as the ones from when I was done in by Noom, by the Murakuma unit. Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed. Now engaging the idea engine. BlazBlue? What? This memory? Phenomena? Intervention? Damn, I can't even think straight. Where is this place? I keep losing focus.
Ragnar, are you okay?
Oh, I see. I was looking after Saya when she had a cold, and I got sick too.
Gosh, Ragnar, you're such a handful.
Who's that? Oh, the sister. Sorry to be a bother.
You always only think about others. You've got to take care of yourself more.
I can't help it. Saya's sick. Jin's crying all the time. If the older brother doesn't keep it together, you're always saying that, right, sister?
That's true. You're right. Ragnar,
What is it?
protect Saya and Jin, no matter what happens. Time after time, you have to do it. Promise me.
I know. I always have. But yeah, I promise.
You're a person who keeps his promises.
Sister.
What is it, Ragnar?
Never mind. It's nothing. The sister's hands are so warm. is warm. What?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Where are we? Wait, who?
Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel all right?
No, I'm okay. But who are you?
Sorry. Stay still just a little longer.
Wow, that actually feels pretty good. Oh, that's right. I collapsed. How pathetic. Huh? What is this feeling? Is this magic?
You scared me. Don't get up all of a sudden like that.
Who the hell are you?
If you're that energetic, then I guess you're okay. I'm glad.
Answer the question. Who are you?
So you don't know. I'm Celica A. Mercury. Call me Celica.
Celica? Are you a mage?
Oh, good guy, you're awake. Tao's so relieved. Meow.
Tao? Why are you...
Good guy spurted blood like whoosh, and then started walking all wobbly, and then Tao started to follow him, but the restaurant person was like, pay the bell, and caught Tao, so Tao just beat the restaurant person up and came to find good guy. But good guy had fallen over, and Tao didn't know what to do, so Tao called on Antenna Girl and had her come to where good guy was.
I'm a little impressed you were able to keep all that straight.
Oh, Ragna, looks like he's back to his good old self.
Celica, wasn't it? How the hell do you know my name? And what was that just now? Wasn't that magic? Are you from the library?
Oh, that's actually, how should I put this? Do you really need an explanation?
Of course I do. Ugh.
Hey, careful, don't overdo it. Tao will go find some food that will fix good guy right up.
Tao, wait!
The children of the Kaka clan are so much fun, aren't they? Tao Kaka's a good child. She was worried about you the entire time, Ragna.
Shut up. And don't say my name like we're friends.
So you're Mr. Bloodedge now?
Holy shit, I can't believe you found a worse name. Okay, Ragna's fine.
So, Ragna then.
You're a weird chick. Whoa! Whoa.
Watch out!
Don't touch me! My right arm, it's paralyzed. My right eye is blind.
Are you okay, Ragna? Is there anywhere that still hurts?
I said don't touch me!
Ah!
I appreciate the healing, but I'm not a guy you should get involved with. Stay away from me, okay?
Ragna?
Good. As long as we're clear on that. Shit. What's with her? Forget that. Finding Noelle comes first.
As I thought. That's so sad.
Celica!
Oh, take her!
So this is where you went. Damn it. Kokonoe told me to look after you as well. I can't have you going and acting out on your own. Please, exercise some restraint.
Oh, I'm sorry, Taker.
You look pale. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. Maybe I'm just tired from walking around so much. This is a big town.
I see. My sensors aren't picking up any readings either. This area appears to be fairly safe, but even so, please take the usual precautions.
Okay, I will. But I'm fine, don't worry. Right. Yes, I'm fine. Time to to cheer up. Let's go.
Are you sure you're all right?
Good guy! Good guy! I brought you a pizza, crepe, taco, pancake, chili, tote bag, Kazamotsu style! They said if you eat it in one go, you'll die a blissful death! Eat this so you'll feel better! Meow! Big guy, what are you doing here?
Tao? So you're here in Ikaruga too?
No! That's right! But good guy's gone! Oh, what a waste! Haha, guess Tao better go ahead and eat this! And you can't have any!
That's fine. You go ahead and have it.
What's this? What could this mean? It's me.
Professor Relius, a rare voice to hear. What is it?
I need you to investigate Seether concentrations in Ikaruga immediately.
Got it. Location?
The 7th city, Kazamotsu.
Hang on a moment. That's strange. Sorry, wait just a little longer. This is definitely strange. Just in the area of the 7th city Kazamotsu, compared to other hierarchical cities, there's been a sudden drop in concentration by 15%.
Go back and check the data for Kazamotsu from 3 days ago.
The data from 3 days ago doesn't show anything abnormal, but now I'm looking at the data for the 6th city Yabiko and... No way! It's dropped 30%! If it goes any lower, it's going to start making things difficult for daily life there.
Take a look at the chart for concentration in Yabiko. Over time, if you can.
1 second. I'm looking at the data at 5-minute intervals, and concentration started climbing 8 hours ago. What's going on?
I see. Send that data to me. That was fast. There's clear evidence of tampering with concentration levels. Yes, it appears that the lost Seether is being replenished. Lost Seether? Seether nullification? Is this the work of Kushinada's linchpin? I'll need to make sure. Further investigation. Go straight to the 6th city, Yabiko. To think I'd be spooked by Shuichiro's ghost. Laughable. Now then.
I never guessed I'd meet you in a place like this. So, sis, you were guiding me all along. And telling me to defeat Father.
You, huh? I don't have time for your nonsense right now. It'll have to wait until later.
Sorry, Father, but I don't care if it doesn't fit into your schedule. By the way, I heard that Miss Lychee is now with the NOL. I can't believe your reach would extend to even Miss Lychee. I'll have you return her, Father.
Return her? That's an odd thing to say. Since when did she become one of your possessions? And she came to the NOL of her own will. She's not in my charge. Even so, she's certainly proven to be a useful assistant, as one should expect from a member of Kokono's.
Why, you...
How many times must I say it? There's no value in useless pursuits. If you have the time to meddle in other people's affairs, then your own pursuit of truth is... This is... horror. Is this strange aura?
What are you talking about?
I see. You've superimposed Ada's image over Lychee. How foolish. Why do you diminish yourself that way?
Foolish?
Yes. Nothing is born of dependence. You must isolate your spirit from the world. That is what determines the value of your existence.
Isolate? Don't make me laugh. You always drag Mother around with you wherever you go, Father.
Ignis is always kept isolated. My own son. And you don't understand a thing, do you? A strong, isolated soul is always pulling, much like a magnet. And if you become one with that soul you are mutually pulling with, yours will become even stronger. That strong soul will pull against a yet stronger soul. Before long, they will sublimate into one perfect soul. That is the path that leads to the origin of the Azure.
I don't care about all that. Don't pretend we're the same, Father.
No interest. You are indeed still young, but you show promise. It's because you're my child. Someday, you'll realize it.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! You used Mother and Sister for a thing like that! I can't believe you take advantage of Miss Lychee, too! What do you plan to do with her, Father?
I'm not going to do anything with her. She's already helped me with my request. I suppose now Hazama will use her how he sees fit, though that thing's existence likely won't have a very favorable effect on you.
Father, if something should happen to Miss Lychee...
Then what? You harbor an impressive level of hatred. I see. Perhaps breaking that is an option as well.
You bastard!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
It's over. Slide.
Oh, no, sis! Stay away! Help me!
Say it. Lock. Ignis.
Oh, nip, sis! Now!
Oh, show me what you're made of. Let's see. Dance.
Sis!
Counter. Finish.
It's not over.
What's wrong, Carl? You're a mere shadow of your former self.
Shut up! Sister, please. Just try a little bit more.
What you're doing now is fighting for other people. It's pathetic. Truly pathetic.
What's wrong with that? Miss Lychee and Bang reminded me of something very important.
Important?
Back then, I wasn't able to protect my sister. That's why now I have to.
Fool! Didn't I tell you? You need to embrace that isolation. The world you're hoping for doesn't lie with worthless things like people.
I am who I am. I will never become like you.
You really don't understand anything, do you? I would have expected you, who have come so close to the truth of the world, to understand better. Very well then, Carl. I'll create Ada again.
Huh? What did you just...
Didn't you hear me? I said I would create Ada again.
Create Sister again? What are you talking about?
A vessel is a simple enough thing to make. After that, it's up to you, Carl.
That's not possible. I can't believe something like that.
I have never lied to you, Carl. You should know that perfectly well.
Sister can be saved? My sister?
Do what you please. I'm quite busy right now. It'll still be a little while before I can get started on it. If you decide you're interested, come find me. When you arrive, I'll teach you a few things myself.
It's true. Father has never father has never lied to me before. What should I...
Man, it's really pouring out here. My right eye can see, and my right arm can move again. So it was that woman's doing.
Oh, Ragnar. Looks like he's back to his good old self.
Every time I think about her, I can't seem to calm down. What the hell's up with that? That girl, Celica, I think was her name.
So, you're Mr. Bloodedge now?
Holy shit. I can't believe you found a worse name. Okay, Ragnar's fine.
So, Ragnar then.
Shit. Stop thinking about her. Noelle, you've got to focus on Noelle. But what am I gonna do once I find her? Where in the world is Kushinada's linchpin? Let's say I do manage to get a hold of it. What then? What does Kushinada's linchpin even look like anyway? I don't know what it looks like or how big it is. I don't even know how to use it. What the hell am I gonna do? Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Ow! What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
Idiot! You wanna fight me, you piece of shit?
What'd you say? Come on back here.
You want me to bust your balls? You come on over here. Come on, get your ass over here so I can break it. Don't complain to me when they're contacting your next of kin.
No, hey, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have... I'm sorry, okay? Come on, don't be like that.
What are you afraid of? It's too late to take it back. The hell?
Look at you, reduced to picking on innocents. You've somehow found a place below the bottom of the barrel. Some kind of awful sewer inhabited solely by nematodes like yourself.
How unseemly, harassing weak people. So unattractive.
Classless and disgraceful.
Rabbit, I don't need your shit right now.
If you're really seeking catharsis through random violence, then I stand by my earlier assessment. I'm quite disappointed in you.
Disappointed? I don't recall you expecting anything from me, so get the hell out of here!
Don't presume to speak to me. I don't need you sullying me.
What a classless child.
Such a child, such a child.
Wait, Rachel... Shit. Why am I so damn frustrated?
What should I do? Sis, please help me.
Ooh, my dear, I finally found you.
Well, what do you want?
Oh my, that was rude of me. I just got a little excited. Oh, my dear, you are above and beyond what I'd hoped to imagine. My deepest apologies. You're Carl Clover, aren't you?
That's me, yes. Who are you?
I am Amane Nishiki, my dear. Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Carl.
I'm sorry about this, but I'm not in the mood to talk to anyone. Please excuse me.
Well, hang on a second, Carl. Slow down a moment. Please, just give me 2 seconds.
1 and 2. Goodbye.
Time out, time out. I meant 10 seconds. Let's change it to 10 seconds, okay?
You are so persistent. Stop bothering me. Fine then, but only 10 seconds.
Carl, become mine.
so frustrated?
Ragna?
Noelle?
So you're here in Ikaruga too, Ragna? You're soaking wet. You'll catch a cold. Let's go over there for now and get out of the rain. Gosh, you're freezing all over. Isn't there something I could dry you off with?
Finally found you. I've been searching all over the place for you. I have a favor to ask, Noelle. You've got to come with me.
What? Hey, Ragna! That hurts! Don't pull on me!
We've got to get out of here.
Ragna, you're hurting me! Please, let go! Let go!
No! You have to come with me! Ugh.
Whoa, what's all this? Your game is a little off there, isn't it, pal? Don't you know how to treat a woman? I'm gonna need you to take your hands off my lady here.
Kakura! Wait, your lady?
I've been looking for you, Noelle, babe. Wandered all over the damn place for you. Don't make me worry about you like that.
What do you want? Don't interfere!
Oh, wow, that's a good line. Like you're really the victim here. And I'm the main character, so as promised, get up, pal. I'm gonna beat you like the beta you are.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You don't have any idea who you're messing with, do you? You're gonna be crying like a baby after I'm through with you.
Another great line. I'm sure I'll be sobbing on the floor. Come on, punk. You're going down. Rock on the blood edge.
Look at you, cocky little...
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Mother... This'll hurt!
Piece of cake.
Nice finish.
Come on, Rock, now the blood edge. Just tell me the truth. You gave yourself the Grim Reaper nickname, right?
Don't underestimate me, prick.
I've clearly overestimated you. This is gonna ruin my day.
Then as promised, this should make you regret ever starting this. Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed. What? Right on. It won't move.
Ragna,
You!
Focus, buddy. I had such high expectations for this encounter, and it was such a bust.
truly a foolish man. I assume you agree.
I'm not so sure. Seemed to me like a very interesting performance.
Oh, are you able to find some amusement in farce? That is not particularly suited to my tastes.
A person dancing their own form will never fail to be exquisite, especially that dark one. He is a flower of his own. Your assessment of him is a little harsh.
I'm always very tolerant of people. My assessment is accurate.
Whatever. By the way, I'm not one to talk, my dear. But don't you think you're getting a little too involved? At some point, that involvement is going to bite you right in the butt.
The caution is not unappreciated, but this is my modus operandi. There's no need to fret on my behalf.
No one's fretting. Might I remind you, I only want to witness the dance. If that serves my purpose, then at times, I will dance. Well, I can't be whiling away my time here. That darling Carl ran away from me, and I was in the middle of chasing him.
You're pursuing him again?
I don't give up on things easily, my dear. Goodbye, darling.
Wow. Quite the view from where I am. Never thought in a million years I'd see Ragnar the Blood Edge thrown in a jail cell, all by his lonesome.
Shut up. What the hell are all of you doing lined up like a freak show? Is the circus in town?
I didn't think you were much of a man when I saw you in town, but now that I've gotten a look at you down here, you're quite a specimen. That room really suits you.
You bastard. I didn't even lose that fight. I'm gonna kill you next time. We can even continue where we left off right now.
Ragnar, please calm down.
Oh man, Ragnar, every line is a classic. Where did you find this guy? I can't get enough of him.
We aren't friends, asshole. Who the hell are you?
Kagura, please don't tease Ragnar.
Kagura? Kagura the Black Friggin' Knight Kagura?
Just let that name pass from your memory. Seriously, Celica Bay, what's so great about this guy? I'm way more alpha than he is.
That isn't something you get to decide, kid.
That he's kind, that you can rely on him, and that he'll keep his promises. There are lots of other things, too.
Whoa, you answered that right away. It was a serious answer. You hear that, Ragnar? Even a beta can get love.
Take your jokes somewhere else. Why am I still in this damn prison anyways?
Because you're a wanted felon, and a rebel to boot. Or have you forgotten your own criminal record? I may be going out on a limb here, but are you a little slow?
What?
Really though, you should be grateful we haven't had time to schedule an execution yet. Traitors to the NOL are beheaded, you know.
How can I thank you enough?
Execute? Is that true, Kagura?
Please, Kagura, stop this. He's the reason I'm still alive.
Ragnar is blunt and can sometimes be easily misunderstood, but deep down, I think he's definitely a good person.
Looks like you got a fan club, Ragnar.
This is literally the most embarrassing moment of my life. Please, just kill me.
Oh, come on, you guys. I'm not gonna kill him. I still have a use for him after all.
Thank you so much, Kagura. Isn't that a relief, Ragnar?
Wait a damn minute, that's not a relief. And if you think I'm doing anything for you, Kagura, you've got another thing coming.
Hey, whatever you want, hot stuff. Sooner or later, you'll have to hear me out. And by the way, babe, what happened to Makoto?
Makoto and I got split up on the way. She's probably still searching for Tsubaki.
I see. Then Noelle, baby, you better stay here for a while. I'll do something about Makoto. That includes Tsubaki too, of course.
But Tsubaki needs...
I know Tsubaki needs Makoto's and Noelle's love, but it won't do to have you split up. Understood?
But...
I'm worried about her too. Tsubaki and I go way back. I just need some time. 2 days should be enough. Then I'll help you get to Tsubaki. Trust me. That's a promise.
Okay, Kagura. I'll be waiting.
Ragnar, I hope you're paying attention. There'll be a quiz later.
Shut up.
So why did you lock up Ragnar anyways?
All of Ikaraga is tense from the Imperator's phenomena intervention. I already told you I've taken anti-phenomena intervention steps in the basement. Down there you can prevent some of the interference. Ragnar will have time to cool off, too.
You don't say.
What about you? What are you planning to do about Tsubaki Yayoi?
What am I planning to do? There's nothing I can do.
So you just talked big in front of everyone like that?
Calm down. You heard me tell Noelle, didn't you? That Tsubaki needs their love. So all I'm gonna do is set up the location. After that, these people will work something out. Right, Ginny?
Don't call me that. It leaves a bad aftertaste.
Wait, who was it? Isn't that what they called you back when you were a student?
That was then, this is now. More importantly, I can trust what you've said, right?
Just leave it to me. How's progress on your end, Hibiki?
The Colosseum's preparations are currently going according to the timetable. It is taking some time to bring in the cables, but it will be complete in 2 days' time.
How many people do you have on Tsubaki?
12 people at all times, monitoring her 24 hours a day at the ready. Of course, she's already aware of them.
I see. In 2 days, then. Leave 4 of them. Have the rest head to the Colosseum. If you do that, Tsubaki will go there.
Why be so indirect about it? Couldn't you simply call her over and be done with it?
How? Who's gonna give her the message? As soon as we contact her directly, Hazama will easily find out. So will the Imperator, of course. She's got her curse. What's it called? And Tsubaki's eyes. She's being observed. But that's why we need our little songbird to enter our cage voluntarily. The trap is in secret anyways.
Professor Kokonoe, we borrowed some of your anti-intervention equipment and are installing it in the Colosseum. When used at full power, we've estimated that we can disrupt their observation for roughly 1 hour. It will probably be difficult for us to return it undamaged, so we apologize in advance.
Keep in mind, kids, that equipment has a pretty high deposit if it gets damaged.
I'll deduct any costs off your tab for renting the basement.
Also, we have 4 people following Makoto Naniya. What would you like to do?
I'll swing by later. There's something I need to check on anyway.
Oh, so you've already found her then? Tell me these things sooner. I've had Tager out tailing her.
Don't underestimate our organization. Even if it's Makoto, give us 1 day and we can discern her location at the very least. Catching her, though, that's more difficult. Anyway, leave that to me. That's the plan, Jenny. Just 2 more days.
Understood. All that's left is him.
Where are you going, Major Kisaragi?
Seriously, can I lift a finger without it being reported?
We've got preparations to take care of. We don't just want you going around and doing anything conspicuous is all. Oh, and don't go to the basement. That's an order.
I'll never see eye to eye with him. Well, I better be getting back to my lab.
Major Kisaragi's just as he always is.
Yeah, but the fact that he's considering cooperating with others means that he's matured, even if it's only a little bit. Well, we better make sure we take care of things on our end so he doesn't get even more pissed off. That's all up to us, though.
I'll handle the location on my own. You just worry about Makoto.
Roger. By the way, what's Noelle doing?
She's resting in a separate building. We can't have her meet with Major Kisaragi.
Good job. You get 5 points.
I don't need them. Also, Colonel, about this branch's electricity bill, I had the money withdrawn from your personal bank account.
Whoa. Hang on, are you serious?
I know I'm not in a place to say, but it was an astronomical amount. I can't begin to imagine what in the world you could possibly use that much electricity on.
I can't begin to imagine why in the world you would know my bank account number.
This place certainly is a bit cold. Now, what's his move gonna be?
I see. Looks like I've been summoned here.
I figured if I simply made myself strongly aware of this place, you would come.
Interesting, Jin Kisaragi. Indeed, my legs mysteriously led me here. By will, it seems. You are using it well, the power of order. So, state your business.
Being called that by you is irritating, but no matter. I have something I want to ask you. First, I want to change conjecture to confidence. Draw your sword, Hakumen. We will talk afterward.
I never thought you would challenge me to a duel. I will face you. This will be educational.
Watching it more closely now, I think I see it.
What's wrong? If you won't advance, then I shall.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Dodge this.
Be gone.
Chill with it.
Enough of this.
Judge this.
Counter!
Chill.
Still incomplete. You have trained this one well, Cat.
As I thought. Crossing swords with you feels like looking into a mirror.
When did you notice?
Listening to your words and watching your actions, it's hard not to. That and the cat never once told me to go looking for you.
You said you had something you wanted to ask me.
I have two. The first is about the sealed weapon Izayoi. Tell me everything you know about it.
The sealed weapon Izayoi. I trust you are already aware of its existence as the Murakumo unit prototype.
Yes, and the cat told me that it evolves.
Evolves. It may be more accurate to say that it is released.
Released?
The current state of Izayoi is the pupil state, or chrysalis as it were. Its subsequent form is called Zero-type Izayoi. When it is released, it will assume that form and be able to demonstrate its primary power as an anti-observer weapon.
What exactly is that primary power?
In the form of the sealed weapon Izayoi, its power is to be a shield that prevents intervention or observation. The Zero-type Izayoi, by contrast, is a pike whose power is the immortal breaker, the power to slay those who are outside of logic. With the released Zero-type Izayoi, one could even send Rachel Alucard to the grave.
I see. Seems the Izayoi has a very interesting power. And how do you break someone free from the curse?
To simply say that its power is merely interesting. How quickly one can get accustomed to such things. Listen, Jin Kisaragi. Izayoi has never had Tsubaki Yayoi in its thrall.
What?
Who was it that sought power? The Imperator's curse is merely supplementing Izayoi's control. Think back and consider carefully what has happened. You'll see that the answer will naturally come to you. Our discussion about Izayoi ends here. Well, what was your other question?
Which phase are you from? Which version of me are you?
Unfortunately, I do not know the answer to that question, or even if it can be answered.
Let me rephrase the question then. Did Noelle Vermillion exist in your timeline?
I do not believe she did. I never knew Noelle Vermillion, even this region of Ikaraga. In my timeline, it was annihilated.
And Hazama?
What about Hazama?
Did he exist in your timeline?
He should have. Why?
Was that the real Hazama?
What are you plotting?
So, then who was Hazama in that timeline? Was that Yuki Terumi? If so, then where was Hazama?
It appears I have no further answers for you.
Hakumen.
What is it?
You asked earlier, who was it that sought power? then why did you seek that power?
Because I could not accept my weakness. I could not accept defeat.
Weakness, huh?
Noelle, where did you go? Oh, this place is Ibukito Ruins. That's right. Wasn't I here 2 months ago? That was pretty rough. It would have been really bad if Rachel hadn't been there. Noellers.
Lieutenant Makoto Nanya, I've been searching for you.
Tsubaki, I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been?
Looking for me? I'm the one who's been seeking you. Even so, my information lines up exactly. Quite frankly, I'm astonished.
The intel checks out. No, there's no time for that now. Tsubaki, leave the NOL and come with me. The NOL is definitely up to something fishy.
Funny you should say that. Words of a felon. And what, pray tell, is the NOL doing that's fishy?
Tsubaki, do you know what happened during the Ikaruga Civil War? On the surface, it seems like it was a war of independence, started by Ikaruga. But it's actually a war that the NOL caused. It's true that at that time, the Ikaruga Federation was complaining to the NOL that they wanted to be acknowledged as autonomous. But they weren't trying to start a war. They were trying to settle it through talks and diplomacy. But the NOL started a war because that was the Imperator's will. That's the only reason they did it. You despise war, Tsubaki. Do you know what the Imperator's words were back then? She said, "The more death, the better." Ikaruga pleaded over and over for a ceasefire, but the NOL wouldn't listen to them at all. Not once did they try to stop the war, and the whole time they used the excuse that it was all for the Imperator, even though so many people had already died. That's why they would do something so absurd. Tsubaki, can you honestly say that the NOL, that the Imperator is in the right?
Makoto, you seem to be misunderstanding something.
Misunderstanding?
The NOL... No, all life on this world exists for the Imperator. If those lives are spent for the sake of the Imperator, then they should consider it a great honor. They are insects. Your passionate words mean nothing. Makoto Nanya, wasn't it? Yes, what I seek for the sum of all things in the universe. Death.
Huh? Who is... Tsubaki?
This is my final advice to you. Return to the NOL, Lieutenant Makoto Nanya. If you do not, I shall show no restraint in dealing your punishment.
Wait a second. What was that just now? Tsubaki, it is you, isn't it?
Indeed. You're acting strange, Makoto. I thought I would make a bit of an allowance for the sake of an old friend. But if you will not heed my advice, I will deal you your judgment here and now.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Get ready! Here I come! Tsubaki,
It's my turn.
here I come!
It's my turn.
Finish!
It's my turn.
Tsubaki,
Is that all, Lieutenant Makoto Nanya? Very well. That's quite enough. Be still. I will end this.
Well, I think this has gone far enough.
Kagura?
Colonel Lutsuki, what are you doing here?
Yes. Thank you very much for your referral, Major Tsubaki Yayoi. Take Lieutenant Makoto Nanaya here into custody. You're free to return to your task of apprehending Rodman of Lineage.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Exactly what I said. Come with me, Lieutenant Makoto Nanaya.
The colonel has to come out and handle this. Being the lord of the region must leave you with a lot of time on your hands.
I have a lot of good subordinates. They make things easy for me. Make sure to keep my boots on the ground and try their jobs as well. I'm the chief of the duodecim, after all. And the Imperator's orders are absolute, right? Here, this is a letter of imperial decree.
This is the Imperator's seal, no doubt about it. But, Colonel Mutsuki, is this really from the Imperator?
Are you questioning this? You've gotten mighty arrogant, haven't you? I received the Imperator's decree and came here. Lieutenant Tsubaki Yayoi, remember what we said.
The Imperator's will overrides all other commands.
Right. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to take in the traitor and her huge bruise. See ya.
Huge brute?
Hey, shut up and start walking, traitor.
Kagura.
So she's about half and half then.
Kagura, my chest. It's too tight.
Quiet, traitor. Shut up and keep walking. Though with a massive chest like that, it's probably pretty constricting, huh? While I'm at it, can we escalate to touching?
Die!
Worth it.
What the hell are you thinking?
I should be asking you that, you idiot.
Ugh. So how long were you watching that?
From the beginning, there was something I needed to verify.
And that letter of Imperial Decree?
It's a fake, obviously.
I thought so. Still, how did Tsubaki know where I was?
I tipped her off.
What? You did?
I'm sorry for using you as bait like that. Hibiki relayed the info to her, I should add.
It's okay. I was the one that took off on my own. It's my fault. Thank you for saving me.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, aren't we? You and I?
Yeah, you're right. You're a bestie, Kagura.
Please trust in me then, as a friend, as a bestie.
I will. What? Don't be creepy.
I was just thinking how cute you are when you're acting genuine and calm.
Kagura!
Worth it.
Feels dirty.
What the hell? That seriously hurt. That was a compliment. Oh.
Just knock it off, okay? I know you find me cute, but don't be creepy.
I guess this is more like the Makoto I know. Oh, by the way, we brought Noelle in, so there's no need to worry about her. There are some other interesting folks, too.
Interesting?
I'm looking forward to you meeting them.
By the way, Kagura, would you please untie me already?
Why? You look great like that. Still worth it. Oh.
I'm bored.
We could read a book together.
I'll pass.
Aw, but I borrowed a book from Kokonoe. It's a good one, I promise. It's called The Duel of Glitches. The main character is strong and kind, but he's a bit of a bully. He's the kind of guy who irritates other people, even his friends sometimes. He constantly shouts obscenities at his rivals, and just reading it breaks my heart a bit. Pretty good, right?
Sounds a little close to home, frankly.
Okay, I have another one. This one's the Imp of the Perverse. I don't want to spoil it too much, but you won't want to be left alone at night after reading it. When no one is around, you get a feeling to do things you know you shouldn't. And worse, you feel more and more compelled to do them. It'll definitely leave an impression on you. You won't be able to escape that feeling for a week. Any interest?
Nope, not at all. Not in the slightest. Not even a tiny bit.
Okay, well, why don't we play a game? We can play cards. Though I guess you'd need to be able to put your hands out here to play, huh? What else is there?
Hey, not that I mind, but how long are you gonna sit there?
How long? Until you can come out, Ragna.
Come on, I thought you agreed to stop acting like we're friends. Super multi-layer restraining field, huh? I just give it enough... Hey, would you please just get out of here? Seriously, go.
I'm sorry, Ragna, but I can't. Kokonoe told me to stay here, and
You what?
I don't want to leave your side.
I can't figure it out. Who are you exactly? Have we met? I don't remember meeting you ever.
That's not easy to respond to. Makes me a little sad, actually.
Hey, I'm sorry to bring it up, but I don't know what I don't know.
Well, I want to explain it all, but I'm not sure how to do it. Oh, Celica, you're here too.
Rabbit? Where the hell?
Oh, Miss Rachel! Kokonoe made me Chief Ragna Watcher.
What? How do you two know each other? Whatever. You gotta teleport me out of here, Rabbit.
Let me consider. No.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Look, I'm sorry about before. I don't know what came over me. No hard feelings, right?
Who could have suspected that hearing your completely empty apology would fail to move me emotionally in even the smallest way? But if you must know, I am not angry with you. It's hard to be angry with a worm, after all.
A worm? Okay, look. I'm gonna beg. I'm begging now. I need to get out of here. I don't have time to be in here. You get that, right?
I am truly sorry, but I don't think worms can speak. Maybe I'm imagining things. I'm killing time with some idle gossip with my peers. Seems like I chose the perfect time.
Killing time? Peers?
Miss Rachel, what is it?
Noelle, what are you doing here?
It felt like I was being called here.
Are you seriously gonna hold a slumber party outside of someone's jail cell?
I have a matter of importance to discuss with you. Just ignore the worm in the adjoining room. A matter of importance? Yes, I need to tell you about the book called The World. It has to do with the successor to the Azure, and with us, the Chronophantasma.
Chronophantasma?
Must have been the wind. Let me continue. Please tell us.
Yes, please.
Bear with me. The details may be involved. It is a story about a single book and a young girl. That young girl was imprisoned. Yes, it was very much like this jail. Dark, cold, and lonely. One day she was given a book. In that book was written a tale. The story tells of a young girl in a country who is captured by a monster. A hero appears and defeats the monster. The end.
That's disappointing.
Quiet, vermin. You don't have permission to talk. All that was written was the beginning and the end. All of the pages in between were blank. This didn't make for a story, so the young girl went on to write her own story in the book, relying on her own memory. The beginning had already been decided, so she wrote its continuation. The hero journeyed the country, ridding it of all its troubles. The story had spanned 100 pages when the brave hero stood before the young maiden. Then, he defeated the monster. But this young girl, she didn't like this story. She started to patch it up and change it. But the ending was already predetermined. It would always end the same way. The hero would stand before the young maiden, defeat the monster. Then it would end. Silly, isn't it?
Huh? When the monster is defeated, wouldn't they live happily ever after?
Miss Rachel, what happens to the young maiden in the story after the monster is defeated?
The monster was actually the maiden herself.
Huh?
The young maiden was imprisoned by the monster. The monster that consumed the world. The girl rewrote the story's plot to its ending over and over again, so many times that the book became tattered and worn. But no matter how many times she wrote and rewrote, the hero would simply defeat the monster. He would not save the young maiden. Because it's a monster. Of course the monster is defeated. The ending cannot be changed, for that is the pre-established plot to be repeated. The young girl continued to rewrite and rewrite, pleaded to the hero to save the maiden. Please rescue me, she would say. But the hero wouldn't listen. Of course he wouldn't. He's a character in a book. Actors only carry out the roles they are given. The hero is simply to defeat the monster and claim the fame that comes with being the hero. Which is why the hero never saved the maiden. Before long, the young girl fell into despair. And of course she would. Her wish for her own story, which she was writing herself, would not come true. And yet the girl continued to believe. She continued to believe that the hero would save her. She probably still believes it now.
That wasn't much of a story.
Thus ends my exposition. Your eavesdropping leaves much to be desired, Kokonoe.
Hey, you came in here and you started talking. It's got nothing to do with me.
I suppose I agree. Now, I should be on my way. Thank you for being a respectful audience. This was an enjoyable way to pass the time.
Oh no, thank you! And thank you for sharing it with us.
Rachel, I want to thank you too.
Rachel!
What is it?
Never mind. And, sorry for interrupting you.
I see.
A hero that doesn't even attempt to save. He only defeats. What am I fighting for?
What was that, Ragnar?
Oh, nah, it's nothing.
Ragnar.
You know, Noelle, you shouldn't just follow Ragnar around whenever you feel like it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor Kokonoe.
It's fine. I was just looking for you anyway. Makoto's back. She should be in her room right now. I'll call for you later, so go wait there for now. Got it?
Makoto's back? Yes! Understood. Thank you.
Also, Ragnar, I'm busting you out. You're coming with me.
Huh? Is it okay for you to be letting me out? I can't make any guarantees here.
Do you know what this is?
Will you be satisfied if I just say a rectangle?
As you can see, it's a remote switch. I believe I mentioned it before. Do you think that I, Kokonoe, would simply fix your left arm and leave it at that? I fitted your left arm with an MD bomb.
A bomb? Crazy bitch!
The MDB is fitted to you at the cellular level, so there's no way you can remove it. As for what it'll do to you, best not to even think about it. It won't be pretty.
This is a poor excuse for a threat.
Say what you want. Oh, and one more thing. The MDB will only destroy your body. You don't need to worry about any harm coming to those around you. Enjoy dying all by yourself. Bye-bye.
Well, hey, wait! Wait, what? What the hell, Kokonoe? That was a bluff, wasn't it?
I'll give this to you, Celica. Don't lose it.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ragna, I've armed the bomb. If you go more than a certain distance from Celica, the bomb will explode. That distance is, well, it should be a comfortable distance, but you might not want to test it.
Are you serious?
You don't understand a word I'm saying, huh? This is a waste of time. We should just get rid of you after all. Let's go, Celica.
Wait a minute, Kokonoe. What about Ragna?
What is it, Celica? Did you want to watch this man get reduced to his base elements? I'm not really into grotesque shit, but if you really want to watch, I can go and you can just stay here.
Whoa, hey! What the hell does that mean? Just leave the switch near me, okay?
Like I would only have a single switch for the bomb. You need to understand me better, kiddo. If you violate any of my instructions, I will not hesitate to detonate it.
Okay, I'm coming out. That's what you wanted, right? Just tell me where you want me to go. God, you're somehow worse than the rabbit.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all. Let's go, Celica.
Hey, wait up, Ragna! Kokonoe, it's a joke, right?
How often do I joke? Hurry up and follow or he'll explode. Or implode. Whatever.
What? Wait, Ragna, wait!
What noisy people.
So, why did it take over 2 hours to get here?
It's supposed to be more or less a straight line here from the prison district. If you go straight up the road from the prison, and from there go up 3 flights of stairs, then take the elevator that's right in front of you to the top floor, the time required for that path should be roughly 10 minutes.
I don't need every single detail, but you should be asking her, not me. Oh, this way's quicker, that's the long way. She just kept running ahead like she knew where she was going.
This building's just so big. Oh, by the way, that big tree near the entrance is really pretty. I was moved.
You know what moved me? How thoroughly you got lost.
Ah, don't yell so loud. Pipe down, will you?
So what do you want? I'd like to know why you decided to let me out, too.
It's simple. I need you to help me, Ragna the Blood Edge. I'll entice you with a reward.
Want me to be your lapdog? Give me a break, is what I would normally say. But that's why I've been rigged with a bomb, isn't it? That is sneaky.
Bomb? What are you talking about?
I've rigged an empty bomb to his body. I'll spare you the long-winded explanation, but put simply, it's his collar.
Don't you think that's overkill?
It sure is.
Up to your dirty tricks as always, huh, Kokonoe? I guess that means this will be a quick conversation. Ragna, you're not allowed to use the Azure Grimoire for a while.
Huh? Don't be ridiculous.
Just hear me out. We're carrying out a plan right now, and your BlazBlue would get in the way of that. And it would cause a bunch of misunderstandings.
Misunderstandings? Whose?
There are 2 reasons. The first is Hazama, or rather Yuki Terumi. We're tracking his movement, and if you're running around, then the sensors will mistake that for his Azure Grimoire.
Terumi. Was he there that time?
That said, I'm not telling you to sit on the sidelines. I'll put you to work. When the time comes, we'll need your Azure Grimoire. Until then, we want to eliminate some obstacles we're worried about.
Obstacles?
Azrael.
Azrael? That mad dog is here in Ikaruga?
And it's more than likely one of Azrael's targets. Is your Azure Grimoire. Here's the other reason. We know full well the extent of your fighting capability, but his fighting capability is monstrous. What if the 2 of you ran into each other? It would undoubtedly end up being an intense fight, on such a level that you would surely have to choose whether or not to use the Azure Grimoire. Ragna, you've got to stop using BlazBlue so carelessly. It can't be activated recklessly. You've got to understand that completely, okay?
I understand. All right, Kagura, what should I do?
You're the bait.
The bait?
Since yesterday, news of the Grim Reaper's capture has been traveling throughout Ikaruga. Specifically, people are saying that Colonel Kagura Mutsuki has captured the Grim Reaper.
It's true enough.
Now it's been turned into a gladiator tournament to take place at the Colosseum tomorrow, with the bounty money from Ragna the Blood Edge's capture as the prize. And who will be competing but Ragna the Blood Edge himself?
Whoa, I'm gonna be fighting?
Yes, Ragna the Blood Edge will fight with his own reward on the line. Right now, all of Ikaruga is excited about this news.
And that guy Azrael loves a big production. He'll definitely come.
And you need bait. I got it. So, you want me to go at it with Azrael?
You just have to do what you can to draw him out. I'll take on Azrael. You wouldn't stand a chance.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Ragna, I'm not underestimating you. You're very strong, there's no question. But without the Azure Grimoire, both Azrael and I are stronger than you.
So what?
You have no conviction behind your strength. You just wave your power around without discipline. That makes you no different than Azrael. You're never gonna win. You're still young. You need to search your own self. What am I fighting for? What am I using this power for? Searching for the answer to those questions is the duty of those who seek power. When you find those answers, you'll become plenty strong without having to rely on that Azure Grimoire you've got. And probably even stronger than me.
What am I fighting for, huh?
Ragna.
But I'll reward you, so you better work like your life depended on it.
I don't need some reward.
Even if I said I'd give you Kushinada's linchpin?
Kushinada's... You have Kushinada's linchpin?
I can't truthfully say that I have it, but I can tell you where it is. And of course, I've confirmed the gate where the linchpin is sealed.
Where? Where is it?
And that's not all. The key to activating the linchpin is here.
The lost means of activating Kushinada's linchpin is here?
Right there.
Hello?
Celica? Celica's the... Wait, hang on a second.
That's right. Celica Mercury's soul here is the key to activating Kushinada's linchpin.
Hey, Celica, what's he talking about? Tell me what's going on.
Oh, my father was... what's a good way to explain?
Calm down, Ragna. I'll explain this one. You can take your hand off Celica's shoulder. She's the kind of girl that wouldn't speak up even if you broke her clavicle.
Oh, sorry, Celica. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm tougher than I look.
Hey, I told you this before, but you need to work on the way you treat women. Anyway, that should be an acceptable reward for you, huh?
Kagura, that's a binding promise, right?
It's a guarantee. I will guide you there myself when the time comes.
See, I told you. You'll have to listen whether you like it or not. We'll be counting on you for a while, Ragna.
Got it. What's this plan, anyway?
That's not something you need to know.
Defeat the Imperator and take over the NOL.
You're joking, right?
Kagura, you can't just shout about that.
What? No reason to hide it. If we're gonna be working together, it's easier if he just knows.
I guess that's true, but Ragna, you better not get in my way. You've got that?
I'll be careful not to get blown away. By the way, Kokonoe, is there anything I can do about this?
This?
My right eye and right arm. It makes some things really inconvenient. Going to the bathroom for one, I'm right-handed too.
I can help you, Ragna.
What? Ow!
Sorry about that. My hand slipped.
You dick. Why'd you clock me over that? She was the one offering.
You better not do that, Celica. You don't know what diseases he's carrying.
I'd pass, Celica. It would be a terrible waste of your potential.
You assholes. Just shut up.
Oh, that's right. You can come in.
What's the meaning of this, Kagura? Explain to me right now. What the...
Huh? Jin?
Brother! Out of my way!
What the hell?
Oh, what's wrong, Jenny? You're making such a scary face.
Didn't I tell you to stop calling me that? When were you going to tell me that Ragna had been captured? And what's going on at the Colosseum?
Oh, that. Don't worry. You don't have to do anything different. I've just changed my order.
The order?
Yeah. After the Gladiator tournament, we'll hand over Ragna to Tsubaki, and that's where you all come in.
Explain.
Sorry, but I already went to meet Tsubaki ahead of time. She didn't look good. She's more than halfway consumed. If we don't do something while she's still got her own self-consciousness, she might never be able to recover.
What do we do about the Imperator's interference? Did you not have anything in mind to handle that? And what are we going to do about Hazama? He'll definitely come.
Hazama can't come. Honestly, I didn't want to resort to using it, but I'll set it up so that he can't. And it's a surefire way to do it, too, so make no mistake, Tsubaki will be the only one who shows.
To combat the Imperator's interference, we use Tager. With his artificial causality phenomena weapon at full tilt, it should work out all right. The situation will change from interception to focus.
Focus?
We're talking about Ragna the Blood Edge's match. In a lot of ways, all eyes in the world will be focused on the Colosseum. And right now, the Imperator's lot focusing their interference on Karaga. In that state, I seriously doubt they'd be able to employ interference on all eyes in the world and immediately rewrite information. And also, it's a significant event. Even the Master Unit is watching. I have no qualms with having the location be fixed.
In other words, even if it's only temporary, the Imperator won't be able to use her interference. It'll be a nice practice rehearsal for us, too.
Practice rehearsal? Whatever. If there are any changes to the plan, I'd like you to tell me beforehand.
Yeah, we'll be sure to do that. Major Kisaragi.
Also, long time no see. Brother.
Celica, go outside.
Sorry, everyone. I'll need you to leave the room.
Yes.
Celica, let's go.
Oh, okay. Ragna, you'd better not fight.
Oh, Hibiki, before that, can I ask you to do one thing for me?
Yes, sir.
You beat it too.
This is my room. If anyone's getting out, it's you two.
Brother, did I hear that you lost to this man? How disappointing.
Shut up, you cheated.
Oh, is that so? And what happened to your eye? Someone gouge it out?
It's just closed. I've still got my eye. You're standing so close to me, asshole. Get out of my face, you little brat.
Sounds like you're both having fun.
Shut your mouth.
Ooh, scary. All right, I'll be quiet.
Oh, I guess you're right. There's no use being this close to a worthless loser such as yourself.
You're the loser here, jackass. Who's the moody little kid slamming his forehead into mine?
I'll be performing your last rites very soon. How would you like to die? Go ahead and tell me.
If the little brat who used to cry like a baby because he thought the moon would fall keeps acting so cocky, I'm gonna kill him.
Draw your sword.
You draw yours.
Okay, that's enough. If you want to get rowdy, you can do it outside.
Stay out of this!
Whoa, so loud. Don't yell like that. I can't tell if you two should be kissing or fighting. Now cut it out. We'll have another visitor any minute.
Another visitor?
Speak of the devil. Come on in.
Pardon the intrusion. You called for me? Colonel Kagura!
Noelle!
Noelle Vermillion.
Ragna! And Major Kisaragi? What are you two doing here?
Haha, Noelle, babe. Come on over here.
Huh? Oh,
Kagura, you bastard. What are you plotting?
How should I answer that? To mingle? To do some networking? I'd invite you to join, but you guys don't get along.
Leave me out of it.
Hey, wait up, Ginny.
Don't call me that. Out of my way.
Jin, you prick!
Brother, I'll be waiting for you in the entrance below.
I'll head down there later, so you go on ahead and prepare a coffee.
I'll make sure it's ready for you.
No dice. It's always the same with that guy. You okay, babe?
yes. A little startled, but I'm okay.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I thought it would go a lot better than it did. Well, this is just how things are in the beginning.
Maybe I'm reading into this too much, but I don't have any intention of getting along with that guy.
Don't say that. You're brothers, aren't you? Siblings should get along. That's my motto. Take a look at Makoto. She and her friends are all really close. Makes me jealous, in fact.
I don't think any of them are related.
Kagura, did you need something from me?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Huh? What is?
Don't worry about it. More importantly, babe, step out for some tea with me. My throat's sore from all this talking. The tea they serve here is quite good. Well, have some with me.
I've had it a bunch of times. The tea they serve here is really good, huh? Is it okay if I invite Makoto too?
Huh? Oh, sure. Go ahead. I guess we can be alone next time.
Now then.
Oh, Ragna. Are you guys done talking?
Huh? Yeah.
Kagura, Noelle, and Makoto are all going to the cafeteria for tea now. Want to join them?
I'll pass. You go on ahead. Where's the cafeteria?
I'm pretty sure it's in a separate building. The one on the outermost edge, I think. If you look on the guide, you'll find it really fast.
I'll let her go on her own. She'll end up on the other side of the world.
You want to come along then?
Nah, sorry, Celica. Don't move from this spot. I'll be right back. Just stay put, got it? It's important. I've told you twice now. Don't move, okay?
That's 3 times. A tad suspicious. Is something happening? Do you need my help?
I just want to be alone for a second. You can understand that, right? Don't worry, I'm not going to go that far away. And also, if you run off somewhere, it might kill you.
But you... Oh, that's right. Sorry, Ragna. I didn't think about that.
It's okay, I'm just glad you understand. Okay, I'm gonna go, but you stay right there, okay? Just stay put, please. I'm seriously counting on you here. Really, promise you won't move, not an inch.
I'll wait right here. Actually, I should come along and help, shouldn't I?
No, you should not! This distance should be okay. I don't think I'll blow up. Maybe it was a bluff. Still, I'd rather not explode. Now then. Sorry for the wait, Jin.
You're late, brother. Shall we begin?
Bring it on.
What the hell is that?
A handicap. I'll be fine against a scrub like you. Let's do this shit.
Well, you've decided to underestimate me, I guess. Not that I care. Apologies in advance for your brutal maiming and killing. Well, that sounds like fun to me, but you're not going to like it.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Nice try.
Come on, brother! You little bitch!
You're joking.
You punk! What the?
You're joking.
Wow! You punk! Come on, brother! You little bitch! What the? Too slow! You little bitch! What the?
Not free! Not happening!
You little bitch! Goodbye! Brother! Come on, brother!
Finish!
Believe how weak you are, brother. Too weak. But I enjoyed kicking your ass.
You bastard.
Brother, don't insult me. Just a glance at your body reveals everything to me. You said it was a handicap, but your right arm is completely paralyzed, isn't it? Same with your right eye. I could set up shop in your blind spot.
Shut up, asshole.
I don't know what happened to you, but killing you right now would be pointless. You're just trash.
Super Inazuma Kick! Hey, what are you two doing waving your swords around in a place like this? Don't fight with each other.
Who is this woman? How did she sneak up on me like that?
Are you okay, Ragna? Can you stand? I even told you not that long ago that you shouldn't fight.
Hey, lady, what are you?
It's not lady, it's Celica A. Mercury. And you're Jin, right? You too, Jin, you shouldn't fight.
Whatever.
Celica, I thought I told you to...
All orders are moot. Come here, the both of you.
Okay.
Just show me your wounds. I can't believe you two. Don't move.
This is...
That's right. It's magic. It surprised me too.
I wanted to ask you before, Ragna. Is magic that rare in this age?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Aside from you, I only know 2. Or is it 3?
The Imperator isn't magic, brother.
2 then, I guess.
Who and who?
One is the rabbit. I mean, Rachel. You know her, right? The other is someone named Phantom.
Phantom?
Yeah, she wears this huge pointy hat. She can use teleportation magic, too. She's always with the Imperator. She's really creepy. Had a bad run-in with her before. It didn't turn out well.
Pointy hat and teleportation magic?
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Thanks. It couldn't be. Okay, all done. You two are not going to fight anymore. Got it? Got it?
Impossible.
Yeah, impossible.
Goodness, I've had it. All right, go ahead and fight all you want. But at least do it where I can see you, then I can heal you and I won't worry so much. Okay? Promise me, you two. What's wrong?
Is this some kind of joke?
Today's meal was prepared by Hibiki. His cooking is excellent.
It's always nice to prepare food for people that can appreciate it. Serving food to people who treat it like any other meal is no fun at all.
You always manage to say a little too much, don't you?
Wow, this is really good.
This is my first time eating Hibiki's cooking. Whoa, I'm surprised this is really good.
There's no silver vine. Hey, Celica, can you pass me that?
Here you go, Professor Kokonoe. Need any, Ragna?
Oh yeah, thanks.
Professor Kokonoe, where's Taker?
He's having maintenance done in preparation for tomorrow.
Oh, you see. I'm sorry. Everyone has to put up with a lot because of me.
Don't worry about it. Hurry up and eat.
Yeah, Noellers. Can't fight on an empty stomach, as they say. We gotta be ready so we can help out Tsubaki.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be glum. We have to meet Tsubaki with a smile, right?
A smile. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, Tsubaki will be sad, won't she? Thanks, Makoto.
I don't need your help. I can handle this myself.
Ugh, Major, don't say things like that. We all have to work together.
You'll always be in the way.
Ragna, this dish is so good. Here, you've got to try it. Go ahead.
Hey, stop it. I can feed myself.
Your right arm is still paralyzed, Ragna. And you've been spilling food all over with your left.
Stop worrying about every little thing. This is something I gotta do myself, okay?
Come on, just a bite. Here.
Woman, he told you to leave him be.
Huh? Oh, Jin, did you want to try it too? Here, it's really good.
Don't act so familiar. Leave me alone.
Keep it down, Ginny. Be quiet and eat.
What did I say about calling me that?
Ginny, that brings back memories.
Taro used to call him that, didn't he?
Maybe?
I wonder how Mai is doing. I left for the military academy partway through school. I graduated but haven't talked to her since. Do you know where she was assigned?
I haven't talked to her since I graduated either. There was that rumor that she'd gone missing, too.
Oh, no way! Really? Now I'm worried.
I'm sure Mai's fine. That girl is a little weird at times, but she's really got it together.
Yeah, you're right. She's probably okay. I wish I could see her, though. She was the only one who would eat my cooking.
That's the weirdest thing about her.
Hearing Ginny actually brings back all sorts of memories.
Yeah, it does. But Ginny was...
I can hear you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's unusual. What is it, Ragnar? You're smiling.
Nah, it's nothing.
Delicious! It's so good, Tao wants to be like, call the chef! Call the chef!
Tao, what are you doing here? Wait, where the hell were you?
Ragnar, please cease your agitation. Behave properly and use proper table etiquette, or you'll ruin the meal for everyone. I suppose it's too much to expect table manners from vermin.
Well, the rabbit showed up. What the hell are you doing here? And what hole did you pop out of?
Oh my, I must confess that this mutton roast is delightful. Perfectly seared, all the flavor is intact, but it doesn't taste even slightly undercooked, yet the texture is surprisingly tender. The herbal aroma is invigorating, but not overwhelming. The spicing is complex, but the fragrance of the roast has been drawn out superbly. The flavor of the herbs mixed with the juices of the meat inside the mouth creates a perfect harmony. I confess that I quite like it.
Yes. It is delicious indeed.
Delicious. Truly delicious.
Thank you. Can I interest you in a post-meal beverage?
Black tea for me, please. I'll leave the brew up to your discretion.
I'll have coffee. Strong and black.
I'll take tomato juice.
Excellent choice. For dessert, I've prepared scones. I will make sure the coffee is the right temperature.
That is appreciated.
Ignoring me entirely, huh? Hey, Tao, don't take my food.
Good guy. Don't be so stingy. Greedy. And gluttonous. Tao's gonna call you a piggo from now on.
That's the pot calling the kettle black if I ever heard it.
Ragna, we're eating. Don't cause a scene. You too, Taukaka. Look, your face is covered in food.
Having a meal with lots of people definitely tastes better, doesn't it? Who's this girl, anyway?
Isn't it proper etiquette to introduce oneself first?
Oh, is it? Even though you're in someone else's home eating their food? Though you were acting so confidently, I just didn't notice. I'm Kagura Mutsuki of the Novus Orbis Librarium, head of the duodecim and fifth chief of the Mutsuki family. You can call me Kagura.
I'm Rachel Alucard.
So you're Rachel Alucard. I heard rumors about you. Much more beautiful than I was led to believe. Oh, my apologies. I have a tendency to say what's on my mind without thinking. It's an honor to meet you, Madame Alucard.
Unlike a certain someone, you seem to have an eye for beauty. That is a dependable quality. You should cherish it. The pleasure's mine, Kagura. You may call me Rachel.
I don't know what it is exactly, but this guy really pisses me off. He's constantly trying to score points and succeeding.
You can have 5 points from Tao.
I don't need your points.
All right, I'll explain the plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Gladiator Tournament will take place with Ragna's bounty on the line. The goal there is to lure out Azrael. I'll go over the details when we're there, but for now, Ragna, just remember not to lose until you make it to Azrael. Once he shows up, I'll handle him. You got it?
Sure thing. You should save your breath for the cheesy pickup lines anyway.
Jin, Makoto, and Noelle, baby. You three should not come to the tournament. When the right time comes, we'll meet up at the Coliseum. But until then, you'll be on standby here.
What? Why? I want to go and watch.
Listen, Tsubaki's gonna come too to confirm that Ragna's there. If she sees you, it's gonna screw things up.
Oh, I see.
You can watch over the monitor. Now, for Tsubaki, after the tournament is over, she'll come to take Ragna. When she does, Kokonoe, that's you.
The spot where she'll go to take Ragna will be the Arena Plaza. Once Tsubaki enters the plaza, Tager will start the device engine at full power and form the barrier. So you three will wait in the plaza. This barrier will form in the location where all eyes of the world are gathered. You can fight without worry, since it won't be disrupted even a little, even if it's interference from the Imperator. After the barrier is formed, the plaza will become an eclipse field, so the outside world will be completely unable to use interference. Of course, you won't be able to use it from within either. As such, only you will know if the situation changes. I'll leave it to you to make your own decisions from inside. Understood?
Roger. Understood.
These two will only get in the way. I'll do it alone.
Major Kisaragi! Major, we want to save Tsubaki too.
That's rich.
No, it has to be the three of you. Jin, that's an order.
Who are you to order me around?
Listen to me, Jen. Tsubaki needs the friendship of all three of you. And Jen, you understand just how terrifying the Imperator's curse is. At this rate, she'll be pulled into the Imperator's side, and her spirit will most certainly be destroyed. That's why we have to pull back Tsubaki's heart from the side of the Imperator. You know Tsubaki has strong feelings for you, don't you? What's currently pulling on those feelings is the curse. So what about you? Can you feel as strongly as Tsubaki does? Can you? Then what we need are strong enough feelings to pull her back to our side. Strong enough to overpower the Imperator's curse. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure it'll be enough, even with all three of you. However, luck is on our side. We have the successor to the Azure and the power of order with us.
Wait, what about me?
And you too. Squirrel power, I guess.
That's not as cool as the others.
To put it simply, what this is a tug of war between you three and the Imperator. But be careful, that rope is Tsubaki's heart, and it's very delicate. If you misjudge it, it could easily snap. You got it? When you're handling Tsubaki's heart, you have to exercise the utmost care.
Understood. We just need to be thinking about Tsubaki, right? I would have done that even if you hadn't asked.
Same here. My thoughts and feelings won't lose to yours, Noelle.
I'm not gonna lose either.
Our thoughts and feelings.
Jin, I don't know anything about this power of order crap, but it's your power of conviction. Direct as much as you did then toward Tsubaki. If you do that, you'll easily win against the Imperator's curse.
Brother.
You're an insufferable jackass, but I'm rooting for you this time.
Yeah, your thoughts and feelings are really important. I bet that Tsubaki girl is waiting for you, Jen. No, I'm certain of it.
Celica.
I don't need you to worry about me.
Major Kisaragi!
It's okay, Noelle, baby. Let him go. You heard him, didn't you? He said not to worry about him. Well, that's everything. Get ready for tomorrow and hurry to sleep.
Well, guess I'll head to bed.
Ragna,
Oh, Noelle. What is it?
thank you for earlier.
Earlier?
With Major Kisaragi. I'm not sure how to say this, but I think your words set something free.
Well, he is my little brother, obnoxious as he may be. But hey, good luck to you three tomorrow. Go save Tsubaki.
Thanks. We will. We'll do our best. Good luck to you too, Ragna.
Thanks.
Say, Ragna, Noelle's cute, isn't she? I think I understand how my big sister felt a little more now. Watching her just makes me want to give her a hug.
Huh? Wait, you have an older sister?
Oh, yes. Strong, kind, cool, but sometimes worries a little too much. That's my wonderful big sister. Such great style, too.
Great style, huh? I'd like to meet her sometime.
That's the part that got your attention?
Huh? Wait, no, wait, that's not what What are you talking about?
I'm definitely not as stylish as her, but balance is the important thing.
What are you laughing about all of a sudden?
Oh, nothing. I just remembered something is all. Well, I guess we should head to bed.
I'm so nervous, I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep.
Lieutenant Vermillion, Lieutenant Nania, I'd like to speak with you.
Major Kisaragi.
If you're going to tell us that you still want to fight alone, then we're not going to listen.
It's hard for me to swallow, but what Kagura said is the truth. It would be difficult for me to handle the Imperator's curse alone. I'll cooperate with the two of you, but you'll follow my commands.
Major Kisaragi!
Just listen. We need to decide who will fight first.
First? You mean we're not all going to fight at the same time?
Are you stupid? We're not fighting to defeat Tsubaki here. You want to do this through brute force? Don't be a fool. And if all three of us go at the same time, Tsubaki's will would break. Don't you understand that?
My mistake. I understand.
I guess you could say that's how it always is. I'm sorry, Noelle. I actually thought it would be at the same time. Anyway, I understand the circumstances now. So, what order should we go in?
You'll go first, Lieutenant Nania. Then you'll be next, Lieutenant Vermilion. I will go last.
And why did you choose that order?
But save your questions for the end. First, Lieutenant Nania, you'll pressure Tsubaki until she's at her limits. With your battle style, you should have no trouble accomplishing that. Then it's your turn, Lieutenant Vermilion. Do not interfere. Don't fight at all, even. Keep running from her for a set amount of time. Don't touch Tsubaki with any of your attacks.
Huh? What do you mean, don't fight at all?
I told you to leave the questions until the end, didn't I?
Sorry.
Very well. I should explain it to you, even though I resent having to rely on trash like you in the first place.
You're crushing my spirit. So, your explanation?
Tsubaki has the sealed weapon Izayoi equipped. That is not its true form, it seems. When Tsubaki is near death, she will definitely seek its power, and that's when you will use your power of the eye, search for its true form, and observe it.
Major Kisaragi? I'm so sorry to interrupt in the middle of your explanation, but may I ask another question?
What is it, trash?
Ouch. I'm embarrassed to ask, but how does one observe? I don't understand how to use this power.
I guess trash will be trash after all. Pay close attention. Concentrate on Tsubaki's consciousness. If you do that, you should be able to observe. After that, all you need to do is acknowledge it. You'll need to believe in what exists there, and you'll need to believe that it is also Tsubaki's form as well. If you are thinking of Tsubaki like you said back there, then it should be possible. If you do that, Tsubaki will likely release that form herself with her own willpower.
I don't really understand, but I just need to believe in Tsubaki, right?
Ah, you're right. Whatever happens, no matter what you observe, believe in her, and don't interfere. Then, once Zero-type Izayoi materializes, you'll switch with me. Do you both understand?
I understand. I'll do my best.
Major Kisaragi, what's the Zero-type Izayoi?
It is the sealed weapon Izayoi's true form, apparently. But that's all I've heard. I don't know any more details about it.
Understood, Major. I will pressure Tsubaki to her very limits, and then switch out with Noelle. Is that correct?
That's right. Be sure not to knock her unconscious. And Lieutenant Vermilion, this has nothing to do with me, but I have one warning for you. Once the Zero-type Izayoi materializes, do not get close to it. It wields the immortal breaker power. It will annihilate even you, the successor to the Azure.
Huh? Thank you for the warning. But, Major Kisaragi...
I'll be fine without trash like you worrying about me. The immortal breaker is meaningless against me. If you have no further questions, then I am done talking.
Having Major Kisaragi give us orders like this kinda reminds me of our student days.
Yes, it does. I definitely remember this nervousness from my school days.
Don't waste your time reminiscing. Get yourselves ready for tomorrow and go to sleep.
Good night, Major Kisaragi! Let's do our best tomorrow.
Good night. Good good night to you too, Makoto.
Cheer up, Noelle. Okay, good night.
The power of the eye, huh? Was that the power of Azure that Rachel was talking about before? And I'll use that to observe. What do I... No. I can't think about that. Right now, all I need to think about is Tsubaki.
What are you doing?
Oh, Celica. I was just wondering what that tower was.
Tower? Oh, that! I wonder. You can see it from anywhere in Ikaraga. Is that really all?
I was just thinking.
About tomorrow?
No, I'm not really worried about tomorrow. I'm used to fighting. There are lots of people who are after me, so I'm already numb to it, really.
What is it then?
Back there, when I was looking at Jin and Noelle, I remembered what Kagura said. What am I fighting for? What am I using this power for? Those guys will be fighting for Tsubaki this time. But I'm sitting here wondering, what was it I'm fighting for again?
Aren't you fighting for Kushinada's linchpin?
That's true this time around. But it's not that. Like, a more fundamental reason, I guess.
Reason?
I can't really say exactly, but right now I keep fighting to defeat things. It's not for anyone, it's just for me. I thought that was what having strength meant. But looking at them, I started to feel unsure of myself. Like, is this what I want? So I thought about it again. Thought about why I sought power. The duty of one who seeks power. I'd probably get yelled at by everyone for thinking about something like that so late like this. It's not like I've got that big of a role to play tomorrow anyway. I mean, I'm powerless right now. I even got beat up by Jin earlier. Kagura was absolutely right. I wouldn't win against Azrael the way I am now.
That's...
I know. I'm not that big of an idiot. You're the one who's sealing away my Azure Grimoire, right, Celica?
Yes, I'm sorry. It's not that I want to get in your way, but even I don't understand how it got to be like this.
No, I don't really care about that, honestly. I mean, I'm a bit limited at the moment. Because I lost that power, my head is clear a little. Now I have time to reevaluate that power. So, I'm thankful, actually. Lately, whenever something happened, I would use the Azure Grimoire right away. I was relying on that power. Not my own, someone else's. So, what's my power then? What can I be proud of and say this is my power about? Right now, I'm just a waste of space that can't even swing a sword right. In that respect, I'm no different from some coward crying and whining about how little power he has.
That's not true.
Whoa, what is it all of a sudden?
You're not a coward, and you're not powerless. That time, even with a right arm and a right eye that wouldn't move, you protected me. You fought with everything you had. And even against that monster that freezes people in their tracks, you stood up and fought. You're braver than anyone, Ragna, and you're strong. Don't say that you're a coward.
That time?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice all of a sudden like that. I just got a bit confused there. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I'm sorry to complain like this. I'm kind of leaning on you here, aren't I?
No, please, don't worry about it at all. You can complain all you want, and I'll listen. In fact, you can lean on me even more. I want you to.
Huh? No, I can't. That wouldn't be fair to you.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Ragna, I have a suggestion. Why don't you fight to protect me? What do you think? I mean, as the reason you were looking for.
Huh? What are you talking about? And what am I protecting you from anyway?
I'm not sure how to answer that. Well, let's not worry about the details. For now, we can go with anything.
What? I don't even...
No good?
Okay, I get it. I can't win against those eyes. Well, I don't know what I'm protecting you from, but I'll do it. When the time comes, just say the word.
Thanks, Ragna.
Oh, okay, don't get so close.
Hey, Ragna. Next, can I ask you something?
What is it? Why are you being extra polite now? Yeah, ask away. It's the least I can do for cheering me up.
This is something a friend of mine told me about. That person, or those people, I guess, they won a big battle and became known as heroes. But according to those people, there was another person separate from the heroes. That person continued fighting alone, unbeknownst to anyone. And when the fighting was over, they just went straight home. They're the unnamed hero. But I think that person is different from a hero.
Because they went straight home?
No, I don't think that person is merely a hero. That person is incredibly brave. Because being a hero is just about the result. It's just a name people give after something ends to praise them. But someone who is truly brave is different. No matter how painful, no matter how hard things are, they stand up and face that challenge. That's what it means to have true strength. And it's someone I care about very deeply.
I feel like I've heard this story somewhere before. Well, whatever. So, is that brave guy your lover or something?
What? Oh, no, it's not like that. It's a one-sided thing, I guess.
Oh, well, he sounds like he's pretty amazing. Does he have a lot of rivals? If there's anything I can do, you let me know. I owe you, so I'll help out however I can.
Really? Okay then, maybe I will.
Damn, it's chilly. The wind's gotten cold.
I guess we'd better go.
Yeah, you're right. There won't be any point if I catch a cold and can't be in tomorrow's tournament.
Let's head back.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I was just about to sneeze is all.
Oh yeah, it is a little cold. You alright?
Oh, Ragna, wherever you go, there you are.
What's with you? You've been acting creepy lately.
It's nothing. Come on, let's go. You get a good night's rest and do your best in the tournament tomorrow.
You got it. Then I'll get Kushinada's linchpin. Celica, when I get the linchpin, I'll be leaving its activation up to you.
Yeah, leave it to me. That's the reason I'm here.
It's no use. Can't fall asleep. I'm so nervous. Maybe I should go to Makoto's room. But I would feel bad if I woke her up. Ever since I started thinking about the power of the eye, my head has been spinning. Maybe I can go to Kokonoi for some advice. But she's still doing maintenance on Tager. I think maybe Major Kisaragi has changed a bit. He still says lots of awful things, but I got the feeling he was concerned. I'm sure it's for Tsubaki, but still. No. Just think about Tsubaki. Is that really all I need to do? I just have to think about Tsubaki and that's it? I wonder if Tsubaki will really be happy about it. I get the feeling she won't be. The way she is now, she seems a lot like me when I had just entered the military academy. What's this uneasiness I'm feeling? How come? Why am I in Kagutsuchi? Huh? What's going on? I was in the NOL branch in Ikaruga. Is this a dream? Ouch! I guess not. My clothes. I'm still wearing an NOL uniform, too. So was Ikariga all a dream, then? What's going on? This doesn't feel right. Is this a phenomena intervention? But Kokonoe said that the Ikariga NOL branch wouldn't be affected. Is the Imperator's power really that immense? No way. What should I do?
Silly girl. There's no way any intervention on that scale could affect you, the successor to the Azure. Calm yourself.
Miss Rachel!
I became curious, so I came to investigate. And look at the interesting situation we have here.
Miss Rachel? This is Kagutsuchi, isn't it?
It is, but more accurately I could say you're wrong.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's better to refer to it as a space. This is a manifestation of your mind's eye. It's the power of the eye. But the power is faint, so I think you should be detecting a sense of discomfort.
A space? What is that?
Right now, Ikariga is under the influence of a large-scale phenomena intervention from Takamagahara, from the Imperator, and your will has interfered with that disruption. However, Kokonoe's barrier is around this place. That's why such an incomplete space was formed. But it's quite an amazing thing. Even with the Imperators and the Master Unit's intervention, you were able to form this space. And I can also sense a very strong will coming from you. The will to seek power.
Miss Rachel, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
I want to save Tsubaki, but I was told that doing so would require the power of the eye. But I don't know how to use it. Miss Rachel, please. Please tell me how to use this power.
I want to say no, but I've prepared myself. I'll also intervene. This space is perfect.
Prepared? Oh no, I was thinking for me and Tsubaki. Please tell me about the power of the eye.
Thinking of yourself and others as equals. Seems like you've grown up a bit. Whose influence was that? No matter. Now then, are you ready? That power which you feared and which you so yearned for. You must acknowledge it.
The power that I feared, and which I so yearned for. Got it. But I can't look away. Because that's me.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action! Finish!
You passed, but I wonder, can you accept that being? That being smelted at the hands of Yuki Terumi?
When I found out it was me, I despaired. I struggled with the sadness and the pain. It made me want to run from it all. But even if I fled, no matter where I ran to, what would be there would always be me. And there are people in my life who call me friend and ally. And there is even a person that loves me as their foster daughter. Which is why I don't care anymore about what people call me. Kusanagi, or 12th Prime Field Device, or Mew number 12. They can call me what they want. I am me. I'm Noelle Vermillion. And as long as my soul is that of Noelle Vermillion, I will fight until the end. until the very end.
Open your eye. Watch closely.
This is...
You've done well, Noel.
Miss Rachel.
That is the power inside you. The power of the Azure that resides within you.
The power of the Azure?
Yes. Now accept it.
This is my Azure.
Consider well the reason why you have sought power. Then the Azure will guide you. Do your best, successor to the Azure.
Miss Rachel, thank you.
Well, I'll be using this power of yours to great effect then.
Jeremy, how in the world did you...
My thanks to you, you shitty man. There was nobody thanks to your intervention. Getting a bit rusty lately.
Oh no! Noel, run!
This is...
Well, we meet again, puppet.
Haza... No. Yuki Terumi.
What's going on with that outfit of yours, What is this? You were so reluctant before. You mean you were saying no, but really you liked it? You couldn't get it out of your head, could you? The taste of power. It's true. With that power, you can even bring down a god. From there, you can look down on any being. You're the embodiment of power over others.
That's not true. This is to protect others, to save others. This is the power for me to be me. It's not for looking down on people.
It's all the same. Power is power. People seek power to bathe in the feeling that they are even a little bit stronger than others, to feel even a little bit superior. They seek power to take pleasure in stepping on others.
I'm not like you, Yuki Terumi. I will save Tsubaki with this power.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna save her? How arrogant. Who do you think you are? How's it feel? That sense of superiority you feel from rescuing Tsubaki Yayoi, who is clearly a much higher caliber human being than you. You love it, don't you? I suppose it can't be helped. You are a puppet after all. A good-for-nothing puppet that humans adore. So listen, Noel Vermillion. A puppet like you shouldn't be going around acting like she's a human.
You're right. No, it's true. I am a puppet. But even then, there's nothing false about my desire to save Tsubaki. As long as I feel that way, I will always be Noel Vermillion. Whether I am a human or a doll, it has no bearing on my thoughts and feelings.
Listen to you and your nonsense. You'll definitely taste despair once more. I look forward to seeing if you can spout the same nonsense then.
I will never lose again. Not to you. And above all, not to myself.
Now then, I'd love to stick around and chat for longer, but I have a few of my own things to worry about. I'll be counting on your cooperation. Time to go to work, number 13.
Affirmative. You're... This sensation... It can't be. Are you the real thing?
Objective identified as phenomena variant. Code unknown. Data search. Identified as 12 prime field device. Activating your Como unit. Begin synchronization.
Now, 13, I'll leave the rest to you. Please observe each other to your heart's content until it's time.
Terumi! The 13th prime field device. You... I can't. Run away now. I made the choice to fight. Summoning Lux Sanctus! Murakumo unit, activate! I will not lose to you!
Synchronization favorable. Commencing observation.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Here. Arming. Here. Melody. Arming. Here. Melody. Arming. Here. Deploy. Here. Sword of Destruction. Forward. Be gone! Sword of Destruction. Here. Arming. Here. Arming. Counter. Be gone! Melody. Spare. Sword of Destruction. Sword of Destruction. Melody. Here. Counter. Deploy. Be gone!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
No!
Open.
Sword of Decimation. Blade. Blade set. Blade. Sword of Decimation. Totsuka blade.
Within calculation.
Succumb. Sword of Decimation set.
Accounted for.
Sword of Infinity. Ineffective. Sword of Infinity. Arrow of Infinity. Now, Sword of Decimation. Counter. Succumb. Sword of Decimation. Blade set.
Subsystems activated.
Wisdom of the Divine. Feel the wrath of the heavens.
Accounted for.
Get blade. Sword of Infinity.
Finish!
Down.
What is this? Something doesn't feel right. This feels different.
Observation complete. Withdrawing.
Wait! What is this? This sensation lingering in this eye.
Noelle! Noelle, are you alright?
Miss Rachel. Yes, I'm fine.
We must leave this space for now. Return at once.
Huh? What happened?
There's no time for that. You must leave. If you don't go back now, the room will be unenterable.
Okay.
Noelle! Hey, Noelle! Shit, this door won't open. What the hell's going on?
Noelle! 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 Answer us! Noelle!
Move! Ah, what's with this thing?
This is bad. The room's dimensional fabric has been coated. It's impervious to intervention from the outside.
Coated? What's that mean?
The easiest way to explain it is to say that its time is out of sync. Another space has been born. Can't be intervened upon from here. How could another space have been created inside my barrier? What in the world happened?
We can reflect on it later. Right now, we need to do something about this door.
It's impossible. Unless Noelle consciously returns to this side, the door won't open.
Noelle! Noelle, listen to me! Hurry up and open the door!
I can't. Huh? What? No! Can't move! No! Someone! Help! No! Toads!
Focus your consciousness, Noel, or you'll be swallowed up. Noel! Noel!
No! I'm scared! Someone! Brother! Save me, brother!
Huh? Is that you, Noel? Shit. Hey, move!
Yes!
Hey, Noel, are you okay? You!
Noel!
Noel!
What's with this room?
Hey, Noel! Noel, say something!
It's okay, she's still breathing. I'll heal you right now. Just hang in there, Noel.
What? Is that Roy? Crap. So that's what happened. That's how my defenses were breached.
I said we can reflect on it afterward. Hey, let's go.
Out of the way, Ragnar.
What the hell do you want, Cog... Whoa, whoa!
You did this to Noel, baby. I'll kill you, you stupid living puddle of tar. I'll murder you! You bastard. Don't think you can leave this place alive.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action! Distortion finish!
You bastard, get back here! Shit. I let my emotions get the better of me. Me, of all people.
Kagura! You really tore things up out here.
The repairs are going to cost a considerable amount. I'll need you to pay for the damage yourself.
Hey, when did you show up? Wait, that's not important. What about Noelle? Is she okay?
She's fine. Makoto's with her right now. She's sleeping, so we should leave her alone.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Kagura, do you...
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Oh, Ragnar. Good job busting that door open.
Huh? Oh, that. I felt like Noelle was calling for me or something. And I just kind of blew up. Like, boom.
I see. Just as I thought.
Huh? What is it?
Don't worry about it. More importantly, hey, Kokonoe, what's going on here?
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I allowed him to enter.
Whoa, hang on. You allowed him?
You can't criticize Kokonoe here. It certainly could have been her fault, but it's still arguable that it wasn't. And some of the fault lies with me and my own ineptitude as well.
Rabbit, where the hell did you go at a time like this?
Ragnar, Rachel is likely the one who brought Noelle back to this side, so don't get on her case.
Kokonoe, please don't say anything you'll regret.
Oh, she was? I'm sorry then.
Stop! You'll make me sick.
Anyway, I'm not criticizing Kokonoe. Everyone makes mistakes. But if we don't know what caused this, we can't take measure to prevent it in the future.
You're right. Right now, in this NOL branch, I have a barrier up that mechanically amplifies my observation. It's not a perfect defense, but it protects against the Imperator's intervention to some extent. The way my observation is organized is based on my memory, and I have to set it up so that all of you, who are inside my barrier, can move around freely. It's also set up to reject any intrusion from outsiders, anyone outside my observation. Roy, well, Arachne now. He's an exception.
Is Arachne that little puddle of tar?
Yes, he would be able to intrude into this barrier. This situation is my fault.
Wait, what do you mean he was an exception? Does he have some kind of special power?
The one who keeps him in this world, and who acknowledges and observes him, is me.
Huh? You're observing him?
That's right. I'm Arachne's observer. That's why he was able to infiltrate this barrier.
Are you serious? Then can't you just stop observing him? Arachne will disappear and you'll kill two birds with one stone.
It's not quite that easy. He's a fixed entity in my subconscious, and once you begin observation of something, it's impossible to stop. If I stopped, then as soon as I did, both me and Arachne would be extinguished from this world. If an experienced observer was here, it'd be a different story.
Extinguished? Are you serious?
We don't need to know the details. The point is, this barrier means nothing to the Arachne guy, right? That's bad news.
No, it was just my own lapse of memory. I'll set up separate protection against just him, so it won't happen again. However, that lapse in memory is my own naivete.
Stop, it'll work out. Don't be so hard on yourself. And we said Noelle's fine, too, didn't we?
That naivete could be the difference between life and death later on. We're up against the Imperator, Yuki Terami, and Relius Clover. We can't win if we're going to be naive.
You may be right. But you know, they're not perfect either. You don't need to be quite so pessimistic.
That kind of thinking is what you call naive, Rodman of the Blood Edge. If we don't consider them to be perfect, then we definitely won't win.
Hey, come on now. Are you trying to say they're gods?
Yes, they are gods. Both you and I are fighting gods. You should acknowledge that as fact.
I'm sorry, but I just can't think that way. Even if that was the case, I would never accept it. Well, not that I've ever believed in that sort of thing in the first place.
Do as you wish.
There. You're all right now, Noelle.
Thanks, Celica.
You're welcome. I think you'll have your strength back by tomorrow.
I'll go get some water.
Looks like there are no problems for the time being.
Yeah.
Major Kisaragi!
Aw, look, it's Ginny. I figured you'd be here.
I woke up from the noise, that's all.
Is that so? Noelle's fine. She should be okay for tomorrow, too. You want to see her?
Why would I want to do that?
Jin's not very honest with himself, is he?
He's been like that from the beginning.
All right, sorry, but I'll leave the rest to you.
Huh? You going somewhere?
Yeah, I have some small business to take care of. Just a few last-minute touches.
The liquid seether. What is it? So, you were indeed in the 6th city, number 12. Looks like Hazama did quite a good job. But what is it you want with me? The man of Azure is with them. I see. Stay still for a moment. So this is the reason for the change in seether concentration. You play an interesting game, Kokonoe. You, return to Hazama. Now, how will Kokonoe use Kushinada's linchpin? I can't wait to find out.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
For you to call upon the humble Bang. What is your intention, Kagura Mutsuki?
Do you always have to talk so loud?
That is no way to treat your senior disciple, you traitor!
Now that stings. Traitor? We used to be such close friends.
That's exactly why I called you a traitor, you fool!
Look, I didn't have a choice back then. Come on, you know I'm part of the duodecim.
Even so, how could you point your sword at our lord and mentor? When I met you on the battlefield, the first thing I planned to do was have you say your prayers. Why did you run from me?
Run, huh? It's true I ran away, but that's what Tenjo had asked of me. It was our master's wish. I can't just refuse that, right?
You mean to say our lord told you to run? That's absurd. What reason would he have to do such a thing? Do not insult me with your pranks.
No, it's the truth. That's why I'm here to apologize to you, member of the Shishigami clan. Just listen to what I have to say. Please, Bang, I need your help.
You think I would lend my ear to the likes of you?
Isn't that why you came?
How could I not come after hearing mention of Kushinada's linchpin? That is the legacy the master entrusted to me. Now speak.
Before that, I have to ask you something. How much do you know about Kushinada's linchpin?
All I know is what a man named Relius told me, and I have no way to check the veracity of his words. But he told me that it was something that could stop the activity of Seether. And he said that this 55-inch nail of mine was its core.
I see. So he entrusted the 55-inch nail to you, huh? Thanks. That was mostly the gist of it.
What do you mean?
Yes, well, this will go faster if I just show you. Or should I say, reintroduce you?
Reintroduce?
Would you please come forward, Your Highness?
What? Impossible! How can this be?
It's been some time, Bang. I'm pleased to be able to meet you once again.
Hey, Shishigami, you're in the presence of royalty. Step back.
Haha! Do my eyes deceive me? Is it truly you, Your Highness? Are you truly His Highness Homura? Really? Truly?
You never change, do you, Bang? It is all right. Take a good look at my face.
It's you, Your Highness, Lord Homura. I'm moved to the core. Oh!
You are so loud. Seriously.
What's wrong with that, Kagura? I quite enjoy this man.
Did you hear that, Shishigami?
Oh! There are no words to describe my joy. I am beyond humble.
Now will you listen to what I have to say?
Wait, I shall go first. There is something I must ask. Why are you with His Highness? You must explain this to me.
Fine, I will. Just calm down. And try to be a little more quiet. While you were entrusted with a 55-inch nail, or should I say the Nox Nictoris, Phoenix for Tenjo entrusted me with His Royal Highness, Homura. Because the war had gotten really bad, or maybe he just sensed something, Tenjo entrusted me with His Highness here. So in order to protect His Highness, I had to escape Ikaruga in the midst of the war.
Lord Tenjo did not even speak a word of this to me.
Are you stupid? What would be the point in telling anyone? We were trying to create a death that didn't exist. You never know where information can leak from. And even you had heard that His Highness was still alive, hadn't you? Even with such great care keeping it a secret, word still got out. How could he have said any more? Tenjo's #1 disciple should be able to figure that out himself.
So that's why the master said, don't hate anyone. I've been a fool, Master. I'm so sorry.
people of Ikaruga well all these years. In the place of my father, I thank you.
Oh, I'm so grateful. This is true happiness.
Have you settled down now?
Yes. Sorry, Kagura. I was really a mess there.
It's all right. You're just like you always were. It's a flattering feature of yours.
But surely you did not ask to meet with me simply to have me meet His Highness. Tell me your business.
You're always so observant about strange things.
Be quick about it. The hour is getting late and the wind is cold. It is bad for His Highness's health.
Please don't worry about me.
I appreciate your understanding, Your Highness, but I have plenty to do tomorrow myself. I'll only state my request then. Shishigami, wait in the basement of the Watatsumi Castle. Within 2 or 3 days, someone will go to you. It may be me. Then, if you think you can entrust it to that person, use the Phoenix Retenjo.
Use? Don't you mean give? Everyone says give this or give that. So I was certain you would say that too.
Hey, your spirit was entrusted to you by Lord Tenjo, wasn't it? You will decide whether or not to use it. Trust in yourself, just as Tenjo trusted in you.
Yes, you're right. This 55-inch nail is the spirit of my master. Indeed, I, of all people, have been growing slightly faint-hearted. I was told the same thing by Platinum.
Deep in the land of Ikaruga, hidden from grasping eyes and unworthy hearts, lies Tenjo's legacy.
Lord Tenjo's legacy?
I believe you to be the only one capable of taking up its mantle. Please, Bang, find it and decide how this power is to be used. No other man alive is up to this task. This is a quest for you, and you alone.
For me? And me alone? So then, how does one use this Retenjo?
Sorry, I don't know either, to be honest. I've only heard that the core is required. But don't worry, whoever shows up can probably explain.
Understood. Kagura, please take care of His Highness.
Bang, I pray that the person who appears before you is a good soul.
Now then, Your Highness, I will come to see you again one day.
I look forward to it. I will be in Kagetsuchi then. I'd like the people of Ikaruga to listen to what I have to say.
Count on it. Goodbye.
Bang seems like a dependable man.
He sure does. Well, now all my preparations are finished. All that's left is for them to make their move.
Ladies and gentlemen all across the world, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Today has finally arrived. Let the Battle of Ragnar the Blood Edge begin! Today's event is a gladiator tournament organized by the NOL. Who will defeat the Grim Reaper, Ragnar the Blood Edge, and take home the bounty money for this wanted criminal? We've gathered 130 fierce competitors from all over the world, and they will be battling it out for the largest sum of prize money for a gladiator tournament in history! How much money is at stake? A whopping $90 billion platinum dollars! Yes, ooh is right. And now, please welcome your head chief and the man responsible for the capture of the Grim Reaper, Kagura Mutsuki! He's the man voted most desirable as a lover, most desirable as a father, most desirable as a teacher, and voted most likely to be a pretty good guy. Loved by men and women alike, Kagura's popularity in Ikaruga is unwavering. I also happen to be a big fan myself. And it's no wonder, folks. After only 2 years as the head chief of Ikaruga, Kagura has earned countless achievements. This man deserves to be called the very symbol of Ikaruga.
Hey now, no need to repeat what everybody already knows.
And now, here he is, the man with the world's largest bounty, SS-class criminal against the Novus Orbis Librarium, the man for whom only one name could match his heinous atrocities. The Grim Reaper, Ragnar the Blood Edge! Among this man's crimes is the recent terrorist incident in the 13th hierarchical city of Kabutsuchi, still fresh in everyone's minds. Thanks to the deeds of the hero, Major Tsubaki Yayoi, the people were spared and no harm was done. But this obstinate and vicious criminal next set his sights on our very own Ikaruga. But then, our fearless leader Kagura Mutsuki stood in his way and did what no one else could. He captured the heinous criminal Ragnar the Blood Edge. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the fiendish face, that sour attitude. I challenge you all to find even one bit of remorse in those eyes.
Shut up, dude.
Don't worry about it. And besides, they're mostly right, aren't they?
They're not right at all.
Colonel Mutsuki.
Oh, Tsubaki, you came.
Colonel, congratulations on the capture of Ragnar the Blood Edge. Indeed, the Imperator will be pleased as well.
Thanks. It was a royal command from the Imperator herself. I was a little overeager about it. Sorry for beating you to the punch.
Quite all right. Though I'm impressed you were so successful in capturing this man. Perhaps it's to be expected of the chief of the Duodecim and lord of the Mutsuki family.
I told you before, didn't I? I've got great subordinates. And let me tell you, it wasn't an easy fight. I lost 15 of my men in the process. I didn't achieve it all on my own.
15. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's why today is also a gesture for them. I thought I'd make a spectacle of the rebel.
Oh, is that so? You're looking unsightly, Ragnar the Blood Edge. You're scheduled to be executed after we transfer you to the main headquarters. But before that, I have a mountain of questions to ask you. So I'll be interrogating you myself. Don't expect an easy death.
Keep barking. You're nothing but the Imperator's dog. I got nothing to say to you.
You'd think twice before spouting nonsense at me like that if you knew what's good for you. Don't be in such a hurry to die.
That hurt, you stupid pig.
Don't try to act all brave, rebel, or I'll kill you right here and now.
You assholes.
Colonel Mutsuki, what about this prisoner's binding array?
It's a multi-layered cincher format binding array. The code changes every 10 seconds. There's also a petrification cockatrice array in place. If he goes more than 100 meters away, his whole body will turn to stone.
Understood. That is sufficient. By the way, who is she?
Oh, me?
This is Ayatsuki. Hibiki is extremely busy, so she's my temporary secretary. Cute, isn't she? Go on, introduce yourself.
Oh, hi! My name is Ayatsuki. Nice to meet you, Major Tsubaki Yayoi.
It's a pleasure, Ayatsuki. The work of a secretary is...
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm sure the work of a minister's secretary is very difficult. Please do your best.
I will. Thank you very much.
Very well. When it is time, I will come for him. Until then, keep a sharp eye on this man.
You're not gonna watch the tournament?
I'm afraid not. I have no interest in such a raucous, idiotic show. Now, if you'll excuse me.
As we thought, Hazuma didn't come. And wow, Ragna, good job acting the part of the villain.
You asshole, you punched me for real, didn't you?
Well, I tried to go a little easy on you, but that didn't work out so well.
I'll return the favor, don't worry.
I'll take you on anytime you want, you just let me know. Now then, Kokonoe, how are things on your end?
Yeah, the space formation is coming along fine. I'm getting even better readings than expected for the focal point, too. Ragna's a popular guy.
Shut up.
Tsubaki left, just as we planned. The fact that she still has a distaste for this kind of event means that Tsubaki's consciousness is still winning out. Tell those three that there's still hope. Also, Hazama didn't show. I guess your little protection charm is working.
About that, there's one thing I still don't understand. I'm not detecting a single reading on Terami's Azure in this area.
Whoa, are you sure your sensor isn't busted? I can't imagine Hazama would want to miss this.
I can't either, but I checked the sensor several times and it's working fine. Is there something more important than this going on? Or maybe there's some other reason?
Well, if Hazama's not here, that makes things easier for us. If you pick up a reading of him, let me know right away.
Understood. Good luck on your end. I'm counting on you.
Thanks.
And now, our first qualifier match is set to begin.
Oh, it's starting.
Wait, I'm not fighting all of them?
Huh. Ragna, there are over 100 competitors. Were you gonna take on all of them?
Why not? Slayer of 100 souls. I'd go up in value.
Are you stupid? You can fight the ones that make it through the qualifiers. Until then, do whatever you want.
You, bring me a program. I've been told that I wouldn't be able to distinguish between a scrub, a punk, and the Grim Reaper without a program. Guy, please prepare some tea while I wait.
Oh, you stupid rabbit! Stop teleporting around like that!
Presiding over the local rabble while they beat the tar out of condemned criminals has been the calling of the upper classes for thousands of years. And I want to see them do it to you.
Man, I'm suddenly overcome with the urge to punch her.
Here you go, madam. A program.
I'm
nodding off here.
What's with these fights? They're so slow.
The qualifiers are taking forever. I should have limited the number of competitors.
Man, I'm getting pretty hungry.
Hey, you want some curry? It's the instant stuff, but they're pretty good.
I'd really like a big bowl of udon to put it in.
I can't decide if these contestants are the punks or the scrubs, but their styles are terrible. How is it he couldn't manage to dodge that attack? How slow can you be? Arise again and fight.
You can do it! You've almost got him!
Now that's how you land a punch. Quite good. I'm glad my confidence wasn't misplaced. Get him. Well done. An excellent combo from the scrub. I should have wagered a larger sum.
Aw, he was so close. It's okay. There's always next time.
Well, it's nice to see they're having fun.
Yeah, it is. That guy, though, Azrael, he still hasn't shown up yet. What are we gonna do? That really screws up our plan, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really odd. I thought for sure he'd come.
What did you base that on?
My intuition.
Okay, I'm going home.
While I think greater selectivity on the parts of the competitors would have been helpful, I cannot deny the entertainment. This is an acceptable event, Kagura. Well done.
Why, thank you. I'm very pleased to see you're enjoying yourself, Your Highness.
Oh dear, Seneca. It's a good thing we weren't wagering seriously, or I'd be in ownership of your shirt now. Henceforth, your title will be the Goddess of Defeat.
What? Don't do that!
My record is currently undefeated. Somehow you always come to be cheering for the loser.
That's true, but...
Please, don't cheer for me when I'm out there.
What are you talking about? Of course I'll cheer for you. Good luck out there.
And now, today's final qualifier match.
Okay, this next match. Which one do you think will win, Salika?
Maybe that one guy, Bob. He's got a cute name.
That's your reason for picking him? Aren't you two having a little too much fun with this?
I'm betting on this Bullet Girl. In that last fight, she had some good setups, and her attacks didn't leave any openings. She's got aggressive and magnificent special attacks. She's definitely going to win this.
Bullet, that's right, her. I knew I'd either seen her somewhere or met her somewhere. Who was it, though?
And out of the Tiger Gate, we have our contestant Bullet entering the arena. Whoa! She's staring down Ragna the Blood Edge in the upper section of the arena. You can feel her incredible spirit.
Hey. Yeah, she's staring at me. She's very beautiful. With that enormous chest. She's saving my time. Do something to her. If it was from the night out drinking, there's a 0% chance of me remembering.
Kagura!
I wouldn't plan on dying in my sleep if I did.
And out of the Dragon Gate, we have Bob the... Hang on. What's this? And I'm receiving some news right now, and it looks like Bob is no longer able to participate in the tournament. According to the rules, a substitute contestant will take his place.
What the hell rule is that? No one told me.
Hey, Kagura!
So, the contestant's name is... What? Azrael?
He just had to make a flashy entrance. So he is here. Hey, is this... Yeah, send the competitors to the waiting room. And take all of the medical staff with you.
Understood.
Who could have guessed that Azrael, the genocider of the Ikaruga Civil War, would join the tournament? This is quite a development, folks!
Should we go out there?
No, wait. Kokonoi, what's the status?
Sorry, it's not ready. It's taking some time to get fixed coordinates.
Fixed coordinates? What's she planning on doing?
Defeating him would be difficult, even for me. That's why we're going to use a machine to forcibly teleport him into a dimensional jail. To put it simply, we're going to stuff him into the space between dimensions. That's our plan.
So, you're Azrael.
I see my name remains, even in this age. I'm happy with that. It's also crumbling.
Your evil name is the kind that gets printed in history textbooks. Anyway, what happened to my original opponent for this match? Bob.
Yeah, I gave him a little pat on the back and crumbled. They really don't make warriors the way they used to.
You ran into other competitors too.
I rolled them up into a ball so they'd be easier to dispose of afterward. It'll probably be a bit of a hassle cleaning up that room, though. I guess that's a problem.
The room is eternal. You are a demon. What are you planning to do?
You seemed like you may snatch up my prey, so I thought I'd step in. I can't have you get in the way of my plan.
Get in the way?
That's right. Ragna the Blood Edge and Kagura Mutsuki. Those two are mine. It appears this whole farce was put on just for me, too. They've gone to such lengths to invite me. I'm not one to talk since I got here late. But having you stand in my way is undesirable.
You're the one standing in the way, Azrael. Because of you, the whole plan is a mess. I guess if it's gonna come to this, then I'll have to resort to slightly more persuasive methods. Azrael, you can have Ragnar the Blood Edge. Do whatever you like with him. But Kagura Mutsuki is mine. He's connected with Kokonoe.
That's an interesting proposition. But I'm afraid I'm the one who'll be feeding on Kokonoe and that male servant of hers, the Red Devil.
And the Red Devil? Don't be ridiculous. Those two are my targets. Don't interfere.
Ridiculous? That's terribly rude of you. Listen. All those who possess strength in this world are my prey. They are the only food that will satisfy me. And now, someone has appeared to stand in the way of that. So, what is one doing? What can a predator do? It's obvious. You will devour them. There's no other choice.
It looks like talking to a beast is completely pointless. Fine. I'll fight you.
You'll fight me, huh? I'm grateful. Those others back there weren't even worth my time. You look like you would provide a slight bit of entertainment, mercenary.
You know me?
I do not. But I do recognize that badge you wear. You're a pretty resilient bunch indeed. Even I managed to let one get away. But watching the rest of them cry like little babies was the absolute best. Writhing around with their arms and legs broken, screaming, "Commander, Commander." Even now, every time I think back on that utter despair, I can't stop laughing.
When and where are you talking about?
I believe it was a few years before I got thrown in the doghouse. Sorry, but I don't bother remembering where or when I tear up and eat my prey.
Then I'll just have to jog your memory, mad dog!
I like your fighting spirit. You will be a hearty snack.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Get lock on, set, lock on. Charging! Lock on. Cutting shift! I'm trying. Advance. Out of range. Flint shooter. Charging. Out of range. Charging. Flint shooter.
Almost.
Flint shooter. Easy. Set.
Got you, love. Maybe next time. Impressed. Move me.
Kiss me goodbye. Friend, time to end this. There? Get her. Weak.
Impressive.
Finish.
Afraid till the day you die.
I can still fight.
People who lose their composure are worthless. But I acknowledge your guts and your efforts to keep me entertained. I'm coming at you. You'd better dodge. What's wrong, mercenary? Stand up. Didn't you say you could still fight? I'll tell you what. If you're able to withstand this next attack, I'll give you a free shot. Ready? Here I come. What's wrong? Gonna let a couple broken legs keep you down? The people in that mercenary group were able to stand and come after me, you know.
Can't believe I like you. Ah!
What do you mean, the likes of me? Well, it appears you withstood the blow. As promised, you may hit me once. Go ahead. Give me one of those
Shit!
What's wrong? Oh, your arm was broken. That's okay. Is that frustrating for you? That is the extent of your actual power. So, will you like a break? Or do you want to give up and die?
I won't give up. No!
What's happening, Tager? It's saying output is unstable. Can't get a fixed coordinate. What are you doing? Calm down.
I'm sorry, Kokonori, but what is this sense of irritation?
Kagura, please stop them! She'll die!
Hey, Kokonoe, is it still not ready?
Not yet. Wait just a little bit longer.
No, we can't wait anymore.
Ragna, I'm going too!
Hey, wait, you two!
I'm impressed.
What a surprise! The Grim Reaper Ragna the Blood Edge has just barged into the match! Are we about to see a fight break out between the Grim Reaper and the Mad Dog?
The Grim Reaper. I don't believe it's your turn yet.
Like I care. Hey, Bullet, are you okay? Hang in there, you idiot.
Don't interfere.
Sorry, but I have to. Hey, Celica, watch over her.
Leave her to me.
Ragna, who said you could do that? Well, buy us 5 minutes then. Got that?
Shut up and keep quiet. So sorry to keep you waiting.
No matter. I'm done chewing on that toy. And besides, the Grim Reaper came out to meet me himself, so I must respect that.
Is that so? Well, to go along with that respect, I'll take the liberty of putting my fists to your face, Mad Dog.
I can't understand your nonsense. But no matter. This is splendid. I'll feed on you, and then the Black Knight Kagura not long after. I'm positively ecstatic. I've never seen a better feeding ground than here.
Keep barking, Mad Dog. Here I come!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
My strength!
So close.
My strength!
Not even. Actually, not even.
My strength! My strength! My strength!
Not even.
Saw it coming!
Say it again. Not even. Not even.
Not happening! My strength!
Whoa.
Mother! My strength! Get out of here! My strength!
Quite enjoyable.
You kidding me? Is this guy even human? He's got monster-level strength!
Are you underestimating me, Grim Reaper? Don't tell me you're simply having an off day. I'm here, playing this little farcical game you've all put on. I don't know what you're plotting with Kokonoe, but you've got to entertain me more than that.
Shut up, you monster! This is getting bad, though.
Kagura?
Sorry, but I'm not stepping in yet. I want to watch just a little bit longer.
Good then. I have a wager against that happening. Glad we're in agreement.
am I gonna do? My right arm won't move. It keeps moving into my blind spot. I don't have any options.
So, you have plenty of time to stop and think during a fight now, do you?
Shit. Ugh. That one really hurt.
What's wrong, Grim Reaper? Why won't you use it? Why won't you use the Azure Grimoire? I came here looking forward to it. Or have you not had enough yet?
That one just grazed me. I mean, it hurts this much. Ugh.
Why? Hurry up and use it, Grim Reaper! Or is there some reason? Maybe you've decided you can't use it on me. That's not fair! Or perhaps you're just simply less than what I'd expected. So be it. I'll have to expect better from the Black Knight Conqueror.
You asshole!
Ragnar, watch out!
Huh?
So, you want to keep me entertained for a little bit longer, then? What was that sensation just now? I see. Was it her, then? Is that your woman?
She's got nothing to do with it. Come on, Mad Dog. Playtime's not over yet. Keep it coming!
Did you know, Grim Reaper, that while despair can cause some to give in, in some cases, it can give a person strength? If that woman died, which one would you be? Shall we give it a try?
Knock it off, asshole! Celica, run! Celica!
Ladies and gentlemen, please evacuate the arena. It's too dangerous.
What's that? Oh, the vampire. How did he interfere?
Bastard. I'll kill you! Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed.
I told you could do it. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Whoa, really? Isn't he not supposed to be able to use it? Did something happen to Celica?
No, Celica's fine. It's probably a defensive reaction from the Azure Grimoire. Looks like the erosion is progressing faster than I expected.
You bastard! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
That's what I've been waiting for. Now come at me, Grim Reaper!
You bastard! Restriction 666 released. Dimensional interference field deployed. This again? I'm gonna rely on it again?
Yes, release it! If you don't, I won't be able to fight my hardest!
This place. It's different from the place a moment ago. When is this? Whatever.
Enchant Dragonoff Level 2. Released.
Gain art. That's an overdrive. The intensity is on another level from before.
Wrong on both counts, Grim Reaper. Enchant Dragonoff keeps my power in check. It's what you'd call a limiter.
Oh, is that so? You're strong, pal. I can't keep up at this rate. You mean to tell me you've been holding back this whole time?
I have no choice, do I? If I went all out, my opponent would die too quickly. It's no fun that way.
Well, that's good then. I've been holding back too. Go for it. Let's use what we normally would.
Indeed. I'm still only at level 2 anyway. Let me tell you, Grim Reaper, It's been some time since I had to release the Enchant Dragonite. I'm so excited I can't contain myself. I should have expected as much from the Grim Reaper. That name isn't for nothing, I see. But never mind. Then come at me! I still haven't had my fill.
Engaging the idea engine! Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you gonna run from this again? Are you gonna rely on this power again? What is this power anyway? Really? Master, you said not to think of it as my own power. But who's it even for then? This is my power. I can use it however I want to. Shut up. It's not mine. But if it's not mine, then what the hell is it? Shit. Who is it? Who gave me this power?
You must choose. You must choose whether or not to take that power as your own.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who sought this power. I sought it to defeat the enemy, to defeat Terami, to defeat the Imperator.
No matter when. Promise.
That's not right. Come on, remember. To defeat the enemy? Why am I trying to sound all cool? And what enemy anyway? Terami? The Imperator? That's not it. These reasons are just afterthoughts. I was scared back then. Just so scared. Having everything taken from me right before my eyes. So painful. It's sad. I was so depressed about how powerless I was. I ran to this power. Because I never want to feel that way ever again. I didn't want to lose anyone else.
Oh, that's right! Hey, Ragna, I have a suggestion. Why don't you fight to protect me? What do you think? I mean, as the reason you were looking for.
Because I want to protect what's important to me. That's why I wanted power. BlazBlue! No, don't activate it! This power only takes away! Be that stupid. If you think I'd unleash the power of the Azure on a chump like you, you're out of luck!
Looks like he managed to keep it down.
So it does. Maybe there's hope for him.
All right! What are you waiting for, huh, Ezreal? This fight ain't over yet!
Why don't you fight me with your full strength? Why don't you freely use all the power you can hold? I thought you, for one, would understand the pain of not being able to use the power you have.
So, this is it. Die, Rock of Blood.
Excited? If you think you can kill me, I'd love to see you try, you freak.
That was wonderful, Ragna, but it's time to tap out.
The Black Knight.
Hey, don't get in the way.
I'm not. This was the plan, remember? You can fall back.
Like I give a crap about the plan. I'm about to knock this guy into tomorrow.
Look, just leave it to me, all right? Also, you did great. You really are amazing. Now then, so sorry to keep you waiting.
The Grim Reaper was a disappointment. Perhaps you can provide the entertainment, Black Knight.
I don't have any interest in entertaining men.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
You could do better. Sheesh. You could do better. Witness my Gustav! Black Hawk! More! Beat it!
Hey, Celica, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. That shockwave was overwhelming, but something defended me. I wonder what it was.
Seriously, gonna die.
I'll have to make sure I thank her later. What about you, Bullet?
I don't need your pity.
If you can mouth off like that, I'm guessing you're fine.
Ragna, what about Kagura?
Right over there. Looks like he's taking a beating, though.
As I expect from Kagura the Black Knight. No, beyond my expectations.
Seems like you're having plenty of fun. I'm not enjoying myself in the least.
Don't be like that. Ever since I heard tales of you on the battlefield, I've wanted the chance to feed on you. You're a top-class treat for the palate. I'm so excited!
That was close. Lost my focus for a moment there. Why doesn't she jump in? This is our big chance.
So you're back. Let's continue then.
Something's not right. Now that I think about it, both with Bullet and with Ragna, this guy isn't been the one attacking me.
What is it? Come at me, Black Knight!
Let's give this a shot.
What's this?
I'm beaten. I surrender. You're strong. Ooh, yeah, very strong. I give up. I won't do anything so you can finish me. Go ahead.
Why you?
Bingo. Sorry, but my goal was never to beat you. Like I said, I won't do anything. But someone else will. Kokonoi, now!
What? What is this?
You came here knowing it was a trap, didn't you? Don't act surprised. Or is the mad dog too proud for that?
Kagura!
So it doesn't work unless your opponent shows their fighting spirit. There's no way you'll break free of that in the state you're in now. Frankly, you're obnoxious. Don't ever show your face to me again.
I swear, I will feed on you.
Even his parting words were obnoxious.
Tager, I'll give you 2 seconds.
Azrael! but why?
When it comes to you, I understand everything. Your emotion patterns were showing high stress levels. You able to let off some of that steam?
Yes, I did. By the way, what happened to that mercenary, Bullet?
Selleck attended to her, so she's fine. She's currently resting in the infirmary. Do you know her?
No, I was just a little curious. Now then, back to the mission. Next phase is the main event, right?
Main event? No, it's a rehearsal, as was today's plan.
Looks like they held quite an interesting party all the way out in Ikaruga. Colonel Kagura Mutsuki. I may have to raise his threat level a bit higher. He seems to be plotting something with Kokonoe. We'll just have to look forward to finding out what that is. I wonder what kind of party they'll show us all next time. But they're the ones that make me anxious. Trinity Glassville, Valkenhayn, Jubei, and Hakumen. Their actions were unexpected. And for some reason, I keep seeing Rachel Alucard's shadow here and there. It seems I'll have to have the 6 heroes bow out as soon as possible. I suppose I'll leave that up to Phantom. If private matters aren't dealt with privately, who knows what Colonel Relius will say? For a man of few words, his lectures sure can be unrelenting. Then there's Jin Kisaragi. That's already gotten out of hand. Tsubaki Yayoi, well, there's no way that trash will be able to do anything anyway. And we've even brought out the sealed weapon Izoyoi and everything. But the power of order and Izoyoi's compatibility is the worst anyway, so I suppose there's no getting around it. Even so, not being able to observe Ragna the Blood Edge is troubling. I wonder if that's Kokonoe's doing. Well, I'll just have to give that a nudge myself. But there sure were a lot of unexpected events this time around. I expect that's also the effect of the Master Unit's interference. It's even starting to affect me. If that's the case, then the Master Unit is descending to someplace considerably close. Just a little bit more, and the horizon will be within reach. And how are things on your end, Imperator?
I have no problems. If I was forced to give one, it is that your voice hurts my ears.
Ah, sharp-tongued as always. Even I have feelings too, you know.
My vessel has been broken by you once already. It is unavoidable that you would be met with some disdain.
For that, I only showed you your own memories, you know, and I was very careful to pay close attention to detail just in case. I even recreated your sensations.
You clearly do not know the first thing about women, do you? No matter. Only a few more things, and this vessel will be mine. You will have to put up with it until then.
I'm not sticking my neck out on your behalf.
You take a certain pride in your absolute cruelty, do you not?
I'll be heading back now. Looks like the coffins are ready, so there's just one more thing to do to prepare the cauldron. All that's left is... Wait, was there something else? Phenomena interventions use up such a vast amount of energy, and with fighting the Master Unit, even you appear to be a bit tired. Well, that covers everything. Number 13, let's go. We should get back to making adjustments.
Affirmative.
Now, once the absorption between the Sword of Izanami and Noel Vermilion is complete, the Nemesis Horizon will begin. Once that happens, the Master Unit will... How many years? Oh, how many years I've waited. How many times has this been repeated? How many hundreds of times? How many thousands? 100,000s, millions, trillions. I've repeated this worthless comedy show more times than I can count. Yes, just a bit more.
comedy show will end. Hatred will beget more hatred. War will beget more war. The party will turn to heavenly disaster, and all of the dead souls will be invited to the doomsday. And then, a new BlazBlue will be born.